Good morning, Kelly Volk here. I'm joined by Sarah Heinrich and Tom Schrader. We're live at the North Dakota State Fairgrounds for the 2014 State Fair Parade. We're told that the parade is probably going to start at about 10:05. We heard that the sirens have been heard, so they are on their way. Over 200 floats are in the parade today.
It's amazing. The Parade of Champions is the 33rd annual, and it's amazing how many people come out for this.
Yep, the streets are lined. All the sidewalks, a lot of people are really excited.
All the way up and down Highway 83, Broadway Avenue, Burdick Road here in town. And a terrific day weather-wise. And it doesn't matter where you're at, whether you're in Bismarck watching or Dickinson. Terrific weather today. It's going to be a little hot, close to 90 degrees, depending on where you're at. Not quite that hot here at the fairgrounds.
Right now it feels great.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice day.
I agree. And we're not alone broadcasting. Perry and Amber are actually up top in the information building, so we're going to send it up to them.
Okay, I have to say something, though. I mean, it is nice out, but it could be warmer, Amber.
And of course you had to complain. Well, and I have to say, this is the first time I've been on TV without a clicker in my hands.
Whoa, well.
Yeah, so this is new for me.
We could try and find some sort of weather clicker.
I need this.
There you go.
Yeah. This is amazing. It's great out here. You know, there's a lot of people already lined up for this parade.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day, and I will admit, it's good that it's not like 95 degrees right now. It's more comfortable for everyone.
It is.
We're certainly
a nice breeze.
Glad to have everyone here tuning in here today, and if you can't get out to check out the parade in person, we'll be with you for about the next 3 hours or so to show you everything.
Whether you like it or not.
What's that?
Whether you like it or not.
No, that's right. That's right. You know, when I talk, you could just mute your TV if you want. Anyway, all right. And Amber was saying she's nervous because this is the first time you've ever been on air not talking about the weather.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how I can do this. I just want to talk about the clouds. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I just want to talk about
Is it in the
weather.
stratosphere or something like that? All right.
In the mesosphere?
Yeah, there you go. Talking about the weather, Tom Schrader, take us through the weather real quick here.
He'll give you.
All right, now I know Derek's back at the station, and he's got the clicker, so he's going to push us through. Right now, we'll start with Bismarck. A beautiful day expected in Bismarck. Let's take a look at some of the temperatures that we think are going to be happening in the capital city today. Notice how it warms up. Now, as we move to the west of Dickinson, there is a chance of thunderstorms. Now, not a good chance around Dickinson, but a slight chance. As far as temperatures today in Dickinson, they're going to warm up into the 80s to around 90. Williston looks pretty nice. And we see the temperatures in Williston warming up pretty nicely. And now here at the State Fair, here's what I think is going to be happening today. And as we check out the temperatures, aren't those great temperatures? What a way to work our way through the North Dakota State Fair Parade. Perry and Amber, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. And, hey, we're starting to get things rolling. The men in blue coming through the Minot Police Department. You see the North Dakota State Patrol as well. The folks out there on the roads that are busier than ever. So we got to make sure we're careful when we're out on the roads in North Dakota right now.
Or this is the time to speed. They're all here.
Well, that is certainly one way of looking at it. I agree. We got
They had to clear the roadways.
That's true.
They had to be first.
Or you could try and get across the border, I guess. The Border Patrol
there
here is. Well, it's good to have these folks here for us all the time, and good to see them represented in the North Dakota State Fair Parade here today.
And it looks like we have Minot Air Force Base security forces next.
See them coming through, and see the folks now starting to rise, and maybe we'll do the same here as the red, white, and blue make their way through the Minot Air Force Base Color Guard.
Always impressive to see these guys. It's incredible, you know, the form that they have. And, you know, I was in marching band in high school. Nothing like that.
Minot Air Force Base Honor Guard comprised of airmen, NCOs, and officers from the 5th Bomb Wing and the 91st Missile Wing. Of course, the two missions that Minot Air Force Base has. Right behind them, hey, it's the Minot City Band under the direction of Jerry Spitzer. Always good to have a band in a parade, correct?
Oh, nice, yes. We actually, we love the bands when they come through because we don't have any music up here, so it's nice to get this entertainment, and they sound amazing.
Would you like me to sing for you?
I'm impressed that he's able to conduct and still look around to see where they're going.
Sounded good down there, guys. Got the North Dakota State Fair Parade trailer coming up next. The 33rd year of the North Dakota State Fair Parade. The parade committee would like to thank all the sponsors that certainly help to make the North Dakota State Fair Parade happen every year. And when you've got a big parade like this, it certainly takes a lot of folks to do the job and a lot of volunteers helping on out. So good to have them there, and good to have a nice day for the parade after all of the work that they do to make it.
Oh, yeah, and I believe I see Jim Clifford. He is basically the manager of the parade there, kind of getting all this together here. Impressive. In the bright orange shirt. He wants you to find him. He actually did say that. He wants you to find him.
He is definitely in a bright orange shirt. I think we may see him in a second here. Minot Exchange Club we're seeing right now. Give a kid a flag to wave. That's their message here today, and they've been handing out plenty of United States flags for folks to be waving here on the parade route. Kelly Volk downstairs talking to someone. Kelly?
Yep.
And now we are going to welcome the Grand Marshal of the parade. He's the former executive director of the North Dakota High School Activities Association, Sherm Silling. We're about to hand a plaque to him. He's coming in this red convertible here. He's driving in style for the 2014 State Fair Parade. We are on our way. We have 2 plaques for him, actually.
Okay, stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sherm.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on being selected as the Grand Marshal this year, and thanks for all you did for the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Thank you, Jim.
And give you that, and we also have a little picture of our cover in a frame. Thank you very
cool.
much.
I'm very honored,
Thank you.
humbled by this.
Yes.
Sherm, congratulations on being the Grand Marshal this year. How does it feel?
Well, it's amazing. I'm humbled by it. It's quite an honor.
All right. Well, glad to have you here. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, that was the Grand Marshal, and he was the executive secretary of the North Dakota High School Activities Association since 1999.
Yeah, Sherm has done a lot of great work in the state of North Dakota, not just for athletics, but drama and speech and all of those extracurriculars for high school activities in the state. And we certainly wish him the best in his retirement. He's done a nice job. And actually, a friend of mine took his position, Matt Fetch. So we wish him the best as he steps into that position. Tom Schrader down talking to someone. Tom, who do you have there?
Yes, I have Officer Strandamole here. Officer, how are you doing today?
Excellent.
Now you're on bike duty. This is almost beats working, right?
Yes. Well,
Tell me about the parade route. Now, where did it start for the people around western North Dakota that don't really know a whole lot about the parade? Where did it start today?
down on 18th Avenue, South Broadway.
Okay, on South Broadway, then it came up Burdick Avenue.
Yep.
And about how long of a route is it?
Oh boy, a couple miles.
A couple miles. How were the crowds today?
Good, excellent. Everybody's in great spirits for the state fair and beautiful day out.
Well, thank you so much, and you're almost done.
Yes. Well, we'll head back the other way.
All right. Thank you.
You see on your screen right now, Sevens Bar and Restaurant, the Grand Marshal winner 2013. Sevens Bar and Restaurant
Incredible
up on
float.
North Hill. And they got a nice float again this year.
I wonder how long it took them to make that.
Very impressive, and certainly a lot of hard work done. Right behind them, got a member of Minot's City Council, Mike Janser, giving everybody a wave. Hey, Mark. Right behind him, it's a brand new wing commander. In fact, as of this week, the 5th Bomb Wing Commander up at the Minot Air Force Base, Colonel Armagost. We say welcome to Minot, and as they say, only the best come north. So great to have the new Colonel and Commander at the 5th Bomb Wing at the Minot Air Force Base. And right behind him, the Missile Wing Commander, Colonel Michael Lutton, and his wife, Brenda, riding along with their kids, Kyle and Bridget. Great to have them all here in North Dakota.
And it looks like we have a little bit of a lag there. Looks like the folks with Great Big Zumba are maybe doing some Zumba down there.
Zumba. Have you ever Zumba'd before?
I have not.
Have you ever thought about Zumbaing?
I have. I was kind of thinking about jazzercise. Are people still doing that?
Well, it's possible. It's possible. I try and stay away from all of it.
What about
'cause
prancercising?
seeing me move is just not a pretty thing, so it's not going to happen.
We see Freddie Flickertail down there. Not in the parade, but definitely a spectator. And next we have, I believe it's Trinity Health.
The North Star Criticare helicopter. They've provided swift, effective transport for seriously ill and injured patients for many years, and the helicopter kind of slow moving through the parade route. And when you see it here on the screen here momentarily, you're going to understand why. It's because, well, it's quite large. Nice span there. You got to be careful of bringing that through. I think we have Sarah Heinrich down, ready to talk with someone with Trinity, maybe. Sarah?
Hi, and I'm here with the North Star Criticare, and it's a helicopter that's catching a lot of attention. What is it that you guys do, and how did you come up with this float idea?
We serve the region, the Northwest region, with the helicopter and take care of critically ill patients. So we're staffed with flight nurses and flight paramedics, and we serve the whole Northwest region here. We just thought it'd be fun for people to get to see the helicopter up close.
So this is actually what they fly in.
This is, yep. And that's our pilot. He landed on the trailer today.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. The Criticare helicopter has logged more than 400,000 miles and given more than 6,200 patients hope when they needed it the most, certainly in their time of need. And that helicopter all polished up looks good. Been in a helicopter before?
I have.
Amber?
I have. I did one of those 30-second rides for $50 or something.
Oh, there you go.
One of those things. Luckily, not one of those.
Tom Schrader down with someone. Go ahead.
Yeah, this would be the VIP of our company, David Wrighton, the chairman of the board of Wrighton Broadcasting. Hey, David, how you doing?
Real good. I'm glad to be in the fair again, in the State Fair Parade again.
Now, how was the route?
The route was beautiful. There were lots and lots of people, and it was a great, great time. And I think this is probably the 30th year that we've broadcast the State Fair Parade in western North Dakota.
And now we're doing it, the whole half of the state in high definition.
The whole high definition, plus you can even watch our Weather Channel in high definition.
That's right. Well, David, thank you.
You bet.
Take care.
Yeah, great to see Dave behind the wheel there. We hope he's,
He's kind of the man behind the curtain.
That's right.
He doesn't really come
That's
out
right.
much. He comes out for the parade. He signs our paycheck, so we love him. Hi.
I don't know if Dave right now is waving at us or his son, who's on the camera here in front of us.
He is.
Anyway, good to have Dave there today. We've got the Minot area Republicans, state legislators, right behind the KX truck, districts 3, 5, 38, and 40. Presently, all Minot area legislators, Republicans, and many of them up for re-election here coming up in just a couple of months, because summer is almost over. That's why we have to enjoy the nice weather, Amber.
Yeah,
and
we only have
want heat.
We only have a few months of snow-free.
Very true. Very true. That's why I'm always cheering for, like 90s and 100s and stuff like that.
You might get them. I think you did get them actually a couple days ago,
That's
and
right.
you'll get them again.
Notice I'm in a good mood. Coldwell Banker, First Minot Realty, and Habitat for Humanity coming up right behind here.
Habitat for Humanity doing some amazing things around Minot right now. I know they're working on 2 homes. And Roxy Volk is the director of the Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah,
amazing woman.
They say build dreams in the Magic City. That's kind of their motto. And by offering, they say, a hand up, not a handout is what they do at Habitat for Humanity. Good to have Coldwell Banker and First Minot Realty involved with that as well. Coming up on number 19, Muse Lumber, not too far from the State Fairgrounds. In fact, I made many a trip to Muse Lumber, rebuilding my house, because it's 3 years now post-flood. So I was always over there going, he's like, this screw doesn't work, or I don't know what nail to buy. And because let's say I was a novice, still am, but yeah. Muse
We got
Lumber.
Bob Velo over here.
Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do.
Didn't know he was making an appearance.
Not not far from the State Fairgrounds. Muse Lumber, been around since 1904. So let's see if I can do the math here. 110 years. It's a long
Good
time.
job.
Ole Olson's Towing and Recovery, no relation, provided towing and recovery services for the Minot
Are you
area.
sure this isn't just self-promotion?
And Central North Dakota since 56. Yeah, no relation. Not related to any Olsons around here. How weird is that, huh?
And brought the kids back behind the tow truck there. They look comfortable. Hey. They just took some seats and put it in the back of the trailer there.
Wonder if they're getting tired of waving. It's been a long parade route for them. Here's what you say to the kids. You say, guess what, kids? We're going to sit back, we're going to wave, we're going to have fun, and then when the parade is done, you're in the fair. So then you can run around, ride rides and stuff like that. Midnight Madness last night, by the way. Were you at Midnight Madness? Were you riding the rides until 3 a.m.?
I was not,
okay.
but I did go to the Lady A concert. I know you were there as well.
That's right. Good concert. It's good to have the grandstand back at it.
Tonight, of course, John Mellencamp.
Are you taking in John Mellencamp? Will
I
you
wish
be
I could.
Going to that concert?
I
No.
can't do all of them, so I had to make decisions. They were hard. But if anybody wants to give me a ticket, that's fine. I'll take it.
Looking for charity. If you can guarantee a 105-degree day next week, I'll buy you one. How about that?
Now, does it count if I turn the heat up in the studio?
Yeah, no, it does not. Olson's Towing, quite the display of machinery here this year at the North Dakota State Fair Parade. This thing takes up most of the block.
I hope you don't need to be towed right now because they're all here. The entire fleet. Impressive.
Kind of a good indication how long Ole's been doing this type of business around the region with all of the equipment that they have on display here today. Again, since 1956.
We have a driver. We have a couple of drivers there. Hi. Dakota's finest.
I'm thinking that the vehicles that we drive could be pulled out of a ditch by these machines that are rolling by.
Actually, I don't even think they need to hook my car up to anything. They could just bump me out of the ditch with one of those big trucks. See, he's prepared. Look at that bumper.
Maybe in the winter they can just trail you and just be ready to push you out.
Because I am all over the place.
That's right.
I mean, we know how I drive in the snow and ice.
You North Carolinians, I tell you. You're getting better at driving during the winter, though.
Sliding in the parking lot has gotten a lot easier.
You're going to see plenty of oil service businesses today here through the North Dakota State Fair Parade. Zimney Oilfield Services, founded in 2008, specializing in unlimited services to the oil field, including mobile septic unit rentals.
Ooh, we got a shirt.
Water. Something coming flying at me here.
Did you?
My goodness.
Hi. The shirt just made Perry wince a little bit. And he was a little scared he was going to get hit by a shirt. It's a drive-by shirting.
I could just see the shadow of it. I was a little nervous. And you didn't exactly jump to try and save me.
I reached my hand out, but I have a desk in front of me.
Okay.
And our engineer, Bob, was nice enough to grab it for us.
Perfect. Moving on to entry 22, Northland Bus Service. Northland Bus been providing the Minot and surrounding area with charter and school buses since back in 1972. Wherever you're going, Northland Bus can help you out with that, and one of their nicer units on the way through right now.
And you know, when I was in school, I always loved seeing those buses because that meant that you were going on a big trip. And next we have Minot Air Force Base Fire Department. And that truck holds about 400 gallons of water, which is the equivalent of 3,000 gallons and also carries 71 gallons of foam.
So they're ready for anything. That's good. Got a loud horn as well. PSC member Brian Kalk, chairman of the North Dakota Public Service Commission right now, running for re-election. It's not a parade without political candidates. And so Brian Kalk, they're ready to go.
They
How you
want
doing,
our
Brian?
vote. Hi.
Good to see you. Good to have everyone here. North Dakota Veterans Military Police. See them on your screen right now. General Patton, General MacArthur in the parade this year, guarded by military police. They are present in many parades across the state of North Dakota. It's certainly parade season. A lot of small-town parades held over the last few weeks, and now culminating here with this. The Jeeps are surplus and restored. By the way, Keith Cullen of Williston did the nice work with that. Sarah Heinrich downstairs ready to go. Sarah?
Well, I'm down here with the zoo. I was hoping.
And I think we're having some technical difficulties with that mic there. But I believe Sarah was with the Roosevelt Park Zoo, the Minot Zoo Crew electric train, established in 1920. The zoo started with a lone bison.
And the zoo is kind of getting a little bit of a makeover over the last couple of years.
They've survived two floods.
Yeah, it's good to see them back and getting all those animals back, and a new home for many of them. North Dakota, or I make that the Roosevelt Park and Minot Zoo. Tom Schrader, we're going to hope his mic works. Where's Tom? Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking with Dr. Ann Olson from the Minot Zoo. How are things going at the zoo right now?
They're going really great. We're really excited to be back and better than ever after the flood and almost full recovery.
Now, I said Minot Zoo. It's the Roosevelt Park Zoo. I was just having a little brain cramp there. Now, as far as animals, about what percentage are back?
Almost all. We're just waiting for penguins, which should be the end of summer, and then otters and red panda. So
Now, what are the zoo hours?
we're open 10 to 8 p.m. every day, 7 days a week.
And I know there's a lot of people in town right now for the state fair, and it'd be a nice day trip to head over to the zoo, right?
Absolutely. Come on over.
Well, Dr. Olson, thank you very much. And I'm going to send it back up to Amber and the guy that I'm going to start calling Donnie Downer because he said summer's almost over. Perry Olson.
No.
Yeah. I think my wife would probably agree with you there, Tom.
We still have a ways to go in summer. And then we have fall. Fall is beautiful here.
That's
At
true.
least part of it.
That's true. So I just try and tell myself that, you know, it's moving along quickly, so I enjoy every day.
And you know,
of
Allegiant
summer.
has really cheap flights to Phoenix. So
Not going now.
Whenever you get...
Not going now. Maybe in January or something like that. Minot Rural Fire Department rolling in front of the KX Information Center right now. 40 members making up the Minot Rural Fire Department right now. Just one paid position. The other 39 positions are staffed by men and women who dedicate their time to protecting the county area, assigned to the district. 272 square miles covered by the Minot Rural Fire Department, and always great to have those first responders in the parade. And keep in mind, when you see these folks, almost all of them doing this as volunteer work.
I believe they go through 2 training sessions per month, which is mandatory, as well as meeting state-directed requirements like CPR, basic first aid.
Yeah, and if you've got some kiddos who you think maybe would kind of get a kick out of a tour, they say you can always call up and schedule a tour of the Minot Rural Fire Department. Have a look at these machines you see rolling in front of you right now. 838-6363. 838-6363. You can give them a call, and they'd love to show you what they do and the equipment they use. And they have plenty of equipment.
Rather large fleet there. That's a lot of water.
You know, a lot of the rural fire departments in the region over the last couple of years have started to do more work, you know, in the oil fields, and a lot of their training has been kind of specialized to that. So a lot of these guys and gals are learning some new techniques that certainly are serving them well as they respond to kind of some different emergencies than maybe they were dealing with 10 years ago or so.
And definitely a job I respect. I would never want to walk into a burning building, and these guys do. And they do much more than that.
Yeah,
They save lives.
Keep in mind with the, you know, those rural fire, you know, they are volunteers, so they're not always at the rural fire department. So if you find yourself driving and you've got, you know, a car coming at you with that blue light on top of it, that's a rural firefighter headed in a hurry to the station to respond to a fire. So keep that in mind if you're out there and you see that truck or car coming with that blue light, to make sure you pull over and let them get through so they can get out and do the job that they do. Rural Fire Department wrapping things up. Antique Car Club and the Ward County Historical Society.
And it looks like they have a Model A Ford.
3 of them.
3. 1947 Chevrolet Fleetline, 1928 Plymouth, and a 1969 Oldsmobile Tornado. And the 74 AMC Gremlin. We should get you a Gremlin. Drive around. I'd drive one.
You'd go with that?
And I believe we're going to toss it back down to Tom Schrader.
And I've got Alex Caswell from the Magic City Antique Car Club. Alex, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Tell me about your car.
This is a 55 Packard Patrician, and I'm pulling behind a 57 boat. I can't remember the actual name of the boat, but it was designed for sea fishing.
Now, I'm looking at the inside of your car here. Is this all like original stuff except for maybe the seats?
Actually, as far as I know, everything is completely original.
Wow.
I believe it may have been restored back in the 60s, 70s, but it was all new, original stock from another identical car.
All right, well, Alex, thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Tom.
That was the Antique Car Club and Ward County Historical Society. And, you know, I just checked the temperature, because, you know, that's what I do.
Uh-oh.
It is 66 degrees out here. It actually feels a little hotter on this roof.
And I am assuming that Amber Wheeler, when she checks the temperature, uses the KX Weather app.
I did.
Yes.
I did.
I have the KX Weather app on my phone.
Always helpful.
Yes.
And, you know, that's actually helpful for me when I don't want to get out of bed. I just want to check the radar. Just pick up my phone, KX Weather app. Is that
You can do everything.
self-promotion
You can
there?
do everything now with the phone. It's incredible.
There we go. There's that gremlin.
When I like to think that I'm lucky in that, you know, if I want a more detailed forecast, I just text you and say, okay, Amber, I want more than the temperature here. I want your 7-day forecast right now.
Actually, you do that after the show. I give a wrap-up. This is what the weather's going to be like for the next week. Wrap it up. Hey, Amber, what's it going to do today? What's tomorrow's weather?
So you're saying I don't pay attention
I
sometimes.
don't think you pay attention to me at all.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I have to repeat myself way too much around you.
Well, I'm a typical guy. Typical guy. Yeah.
I didn't say it.
I did. That's fine. Plenty of vehicles rolling through. You see 29 Ford.
And I believe, are we looking at the Plymouth?
Are we? See, now,
Nope.
I am not the person to ask about cars. Not so good. I forget what I drive.
No, that is the Chevy Fleetline. Oh, nope. I believe now we're looking at
The convertible. That would be a nice vehicle to drive around in today, right there, huh?
Or somebody at home is yelling at me because I probably got that one wrong. And I believe we're going to toss it back down to Sarah Heinrich.
And I am here with
Miss Rodeo North Dakota, Cody Miller.
Wonderful. And so, Cody, how many parades have you been in the last couple of weeks to months?
You know, I've traveled 17,000 miles so far around the country, so I can't even count the amount of parades, let alone the miles. So I'll be competing for Miss Rodeo America in December in Las Vegas.
Wonderful. Well, but the North Dakota State Fair parade probably tops all of that.
Yes, of course. It's awesome to be back in North Dakota, and people actually know where Amadon is. That's where I'm from. They know the cop car.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you, Cody. Enjoy the rest of your route.
Thank you.
We know where Amadon is very well. Right in front of that group, the Wise Men's Rodeo, you saw Dizzy and Cloudy and all the clown friends. Of course, Dizzy, a past Grand Marshal of the North Dakota State Fair Parade. Dizzy the Clown, also known as Ken Gillespie, by the way, back in 2012. Dizzy was
I believe we're looking at the Minot Wiseman Rodeo now. This is the 60th anniversary of the Minot Wiseman Indoor Rodeo.
They do lots of work with the Tough Enough to Wear Pink campaign. You see all those cowboys and cowgirls there up on top of the horses wearing pink.
They've raised over $1 million to benefit thousands of children down at the Triangle Y Camp. And actually, it's the rodeo is the longest continuous pro rodeo in North Dakota.
Got the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame coming up yet. The Cowboy Hall of Fame, 19th year since that was kicked off here in the state of North Dakota. The passengers are the trustees of the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame. Dig It Up backhoe service, taking care of all your family's excavating needs. Well, since we left 1999 and went to 2000. Since 2000, they've been around. And thank you for your past patronage, and they're happy to be here in the North Dakota State Fair Parade today.
Hey, they have their camping chairs out. Coolers. Those guys are comfortable.
It's the way to see the Magic City.
Oh, throw in some candy. You didn't jump that time.
I didn't jump that time. I'm I'm a little more prepared here.
It got dirt. We like to move it. Move it. That's what they're saying. We like to move it, move it. And I believe now we are looking at float number 31, which is Tires Plus.
Yeah, Tires Plus coming up next here as we wrap up Dig It Up backhoe. And there's Tires Plus.
And they've been family owned for about 14 years. And their motto is Think Tires Plus. Think Tires, think Tires Plus. You know, I listen to a lot of Pandora, and I hear them all the time on Pandora.
Would that be?
I know all their jingles.
That'd be my friend Jared Lundeen. I think doing those ads. He does a nice job with that. 14 years, Tires Plus, and yeah, just recently adding Minot Air Force Base. Tom Schrader, what you got?
Hey, I've got Jared Lundeen here from Tires Plus. Hey, nice float.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a great day, and we love this North Dakota State Parade, and we're always here to support it.
How long does it take you to put the float together?
You know, it takes us a long time, surprisingly enough. It's, you know, it's simple when you look at it, but complicated when you make it. About a week.
All right, well, nice job with it.
Hey, thanks, Tom.
Take
Have
care.
a good one.
Hey, I think he was making Tom run there a little bit.
We have a little lull. Should we say what Tom was talking about before the parade, where he was going to have to put his sunscreen?
Oh, yes, he did. He did spray sunscreen.
I think it was on the top
head.
of his head. That was the key.
I believe we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back live from the North Dakota State Fair.
Buzz Fest is coming. Are you ready? A packed lineup of acts like Doc Severinsen with the Minot Symphony Orchestra, Daniel O'Donnell, the Gaither Vocal Band, Merle Haggard, PJ Thomas, and Herman's Hermits starring Peter Noon is something worth getting excited about. Get your tickets now by calling 701-852-2368 or visiting HuskFest.com. Norsk Huskfest, pure Scandemonium.
Celebrate KX Co-op Day at the North Dakota State Fair, Wednesday, July 23rd.
It starts with a free breakfast, served from 7:30 to 9:30. From 10 to 4, visit the many co-op booths under the Big Ten, just south of the KX Information Center. Register for prize drawings and stay for the ice cream social beginning at 2 p.m. Free KX Co-op Day discount coupons are available now at participating cooperatives and at your local KX television station.
Hey, great to have you with us here today on this Saturday morning, the second day of the North Dakota State Fair Parade, State Fair, which of course means State Fair Parade Day on Saturday. It was a great kickoff to the North Dakota State Fair yesterday. Great grandstand entertainment with Lady Antebellum playing last night, John Mellencamp tonight, and there will be a lot of folks at the State Fairgrounds today, many of them coming in right now thanks to the State Fair Parade, and we're glad to have you along with us here on the KX Network. Bourgault Industries rolling past the KX Information Center. And by the way, we hope to see you here at the Information Center. If you have anything you need, you can always stop by during your time at the fair. Bourgault honored to salute the state of North Dakota and the Magic City as well. Ag, a big part of business, obviously, in North Dakota, even with oil creeping up on it and even maybe surpassing it. That was a story a couple of weeks ago. Agriculture big in the state of North Dakota, and Bourgault a big part of that. Quality Landscaping right behind them. Full surface landscaping and irrigation company right here in Minot. They've been around since 1994. You know, whenever I do something in my yard, Amber, I should have probably called someone like Quality Landscaping because it doesn't turn out very well when I'm in charge.
Hey, either way, you can still mow my lawn. You can still come and plant flowers if you'd like. I'm okay with a bad job as long as it's done, right?
Okay. Oh, really?
It's better than what I can do.
It's kind of like KX News Morning when I'm on it.
Hey, we strive for average.
That's right. Mediocrity. No. We have fun. We have fun. That's the key. Good to have Quality Landscaping in the North Dakota State Fair Parade. Hey, who do we have right behind him? That's Al Jagger, the North Dakota Secretary of State. Running for re-election again this year. And Al's been going back and forth on that moped here today for the parade route. Sarah Heinrich is ready to go. Sarah?
Oh, and I am here with some very talented ladies who are ready to talk to me after they do the splits on the ground, which is very impressive. What are your ladies' names?
Mackenzie Strain and Callie Olson.
And they're with Gym Magic Gymnastics?
Yes.
What is your favorite move to do?
Maybe the splits, kind of. A layout off the high bar.
Wow, very talented ladies, obviously doing moves that I don't know how to do. So way to go. Keep on going, ladies.
And that was the Gym Magic Gymnastics. Over 35 years of history and a reputation of excellence.
At Gym Magic, when the State Fair Parade, or State Fair, I should say, not in operation, well, they're in one of the commercial buildings. That's where they conduct their business. Lots of youngsters have been through that.
I don't consider myself old at all. But when I try to do a cartwheel, I don't feel as youthful.
I don't know if I've ever completed a cartwheel.
I'm really jealous of what they can do.
Minot State University is ready and in the parade. And I believe Kelly Volk with the new president of Minot State University. Kelly?
Okay, I'm here catching up with the new president of Minot State University, Dr. Stephen Shirley. How's the North Dakota Parade going so far?
Hey, we're having a great day. It's a beautiful day. This is a tradition for North Dakota. It's just a wonderful event and having a lot of fun. Thank you.
All right, nice to have you here. You look good in your bright red.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Go Beavers.
That new president coming to Minot by way of Valley City State University. He was there for quite a few years and now has made the move to the Magic City. Hey, it's Alicia Huck.
Hey.
Hi, Alicia.
And her husband, Aaron. She's got her daughter, Ayla, the A-team. We miss Alicia.
Minot State ready to kick off the fall semester in a few weeks, and certainly under new leadership should be a good year for Minot State. The Dakota Cruisers of Minot 2014 celebrates how many years, Amber?
20 years.
20 years for the Dakota Cruisers.
You've seen all their classics all over the area.
Dakota Cruiser DakotaCruiser.com. They've got the website. Check that out. And I'm betting if you check out DakotaCruiser.com, you would be able to see a lot of the vehicles you're seeing right now roll through. These old vehicles are pretty cool to look at,
and you know,
how well put together they
all
are.
over the place. Assisted living, charitable facilities, and parking lots. I'm sure they're in parking lots.
Or garages.
I'd keep those in garages.
Yeah, locked up garages, I think.
Dakota Cruisers here with an entire fleet of classics. I love that sound, you know. There's an Impala.
The
sounds amazing.
Trinity
And so does
Critic
the,
Air helicopter flying directly over us right now. My son would say that's a supercopter.
Supercopter.
It's a supercopter. I'm always corrected. If I say, hey, Calvin, look, there goes the helicopter. He goes, no, Dad, that's
No,
a
Dad.
supercopter. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Supercopter. Now I know we're on float 38 because that's not a classic.
You don't think that's a classic? I'm going to disagree with you.
Oh, well, 1989. Yeah, it's a classic.
That makes me very classic.
Yeah, we're very.
Yeah.
We're not antique. We're classic.
Yeah, that's right. Plenty of vehicles here from Dakota Cruisers in the State Fair Parade. Good to have all those guys and gals out showing off their pride and joy.
The Charger.
The vehicles they work a long
Sounds
time
amazing. That's the way to go. With the top down, with your dog. You know, that's how I love to travel.
Let's see, your dog, the name.
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner.
Yeah.
That's right.
She's loved this.
Does Tina ever sing to you?
She has this high-pitched whine.
Oh, okay. Well, that counts.
And good-looking legs. Sweet dog. He just, you know, he must be a people person. He's completely fine with all these people. Not trying to get out. Tina would try to get out.
Tina would want to get out? Yeah, I gotcha. All right. Dakota Cruisers are wrapping up with the Chevy there, the final entrant for them. Anthony Otto, John Deere farm tractor coming up behind us now. And there you get a look at it on your screen. So they found the tractor up in Manitoba, a very rare find. Bought it, restored it, and says proud to show it off. Anthony Otto has got it all revved up and running there right now.
Yeah, we all know those iconic colors, the John Deere colors.
Just think how far agriculture has come. You know, you've got that being the main tractor years ago, and now the big rigs that they're driving through the fields nowadays. It's pretty incredible how technology has changed the world we live in, but it's great to get a blast from the past and to see a vehicle like that. Anthony Otto, thanks for the work you've done restoring that baby and bringing it out to the North Dakota State Fair Parade.
And I believe we're welcoming Great Big Zuma.
They're going to be a part of, or actually they're asking folks to be a part of a record-breaking event on the 6th of September right here at the North Dakota State Fairgrounds.
Yeah, all the funds raised are going directly to the welcome table to support the developing facilities and programs. And they offer those for folks in Minot with critical needs.
I would think, if you've been Zooming the entire parade route, like, I would be sitting down at this point.
You know,
but they're still going. That's good.
It's a good thing they don't have a camera on us right now.
Well, yeah.
You should have seen Perry when you heard that music.
I tried to zoom.
I don't think I've seen you move that fast.
Didn't go well. Sons of Norway in Minot. The Thor Lodge, Sons of Norway, an active lodge offering all kinds of cultural classes to its members. The district president, Martha Elliott from Minot, is riding on there, and maybe that's who Sarah Heinrich is ready to talk to. I'm not sure. Sarah, go ahead.
I think that they win the award for coming the farthest. They're from Norway, the sister city of Minot, I was told.
Yes, it is, and we are really enjoying it. We are having a wonderful stay here in Minot.
And how long are you in Minot for?
We are staying till next Wednesday for 1 week, and we'll be traveling around in the Midwest for a week.
I've got to ask, how did you end up in the North Dakota State Fair?
We heard about it, and we just wanted to see. It's quite famous, actually, and we are farmers back home in Norway. So we wanted to see some colleagues here.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to North Dakota. I hope you enjoy your stay.
We really are. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
That's the Christofferson family from Skien, Norway, the sister city of Minot, and we hear a lot about Skien.
I'm just going to take a guess. They may
During
be
the
back
Husfest.
in October for the Husfest.
That's right. We hope to have them back here. And get them here during the summer and then bring them back for the North Coast Fest, not too far away. And
Speaking of North Coast Fest,
that's right. I think we have Queen Elsa. Can meet her at the North Dakota State, make that the North Coast Fest at the North Dakota State Fairgrounds, October 1st through
looking
the
beautiful.
4th. Ariana Walker is riding in there, and that is Miss North Dakota 2011. Ready for some more farm machinery here, Amber?
You know what's amazing is that, you see all this stuff in the fields, but when you're up close to it, they're rather large.
We should get you in a combine this fall.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, I think someone could help you, and
I would
let's
get
see
in a
if you can
combine.
bring in the crop for one field or something like that. This is Gooseneck Implement. Gooseneck been around North Central North Dakota for 4 decades now, celebrating their 40th anniversary this year. The dealership started back in 1974 in Kenmare, and they have 8 stores now throughout northwest North Dakota. Gooseneck Power, they say, 40 years strong and growing as they continue. Great to have Gooseneck here today. Got the kids on the parade route handing out the candy. Did you like, did you go to parades as a youngster? Did you go try and get all the candy and all that stuff?
Yes. And last year I got to walk in the parade.
You did?
With
You were
the
on the
KX
KX
van.
float? Okay, yeah.
And
The van?
the kids would come up to you. They loved the candy. I couldn't pass it out fast enough.
Oh, okay.
And then I had some coming
I
up to
thought
me
you were going to
twice.
tell me you couldn't pass it out. I was like, whoa, wait a second.
Yeah, I'm a big Tootsie Roll fan.
Yeah, okay.
I put some in my pocket, gave some out. I may still have some candy at home. Maybe. I didn't take that much, but it's still lasting me. Of course, John Deere tractors, all of us, a lot of us having those as a kid. John Deere is one of those generational sort of icons.
See some of the new and some of the old from John Deere here today. Some of the small and some of the big, and I think we've got the big kind of rolling down, about ready to see a shot of it here on your screen. I think if you are sitting on the side of the road, you got to be careful here because we got a big combine coming. Sarah Heinrich, who knows how to drive a combine very well, is up there. Sarah.
Well, I heard you guys talking about the big farm machinery, so I thought I should probably get on one and show you what it's all about. And I am here with...
Tig and Ardell Engelhardt.
And exactly what are we riding in right now?
We are riding in a Class 9 S690 John Deere Combine.
This is about as cushy and as good as it gets.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a bad way to spend the harvest in here, no.
And I'm sure you don't even mind riding wet, right?
It's not a bad ride.
There's a buddy seat in here. I mean, it makes it pretty cool. It makes it pretty darn comfortable.
It's nice.
And Sarah looking very comfortable in that combine. See, this is what I mean. In the field,
What's that?
this looks tiny when you're out driving by, but this is huge.
Can cover a lot of ground.
Incredible.
The machine like that. Sarah is dismounting as it rolls. There's talent right there. Sarah, our ag reporter at the KX Network, does a great job. And just got married. I'm surprised I've not called her Sarah Gustin yet.
Formerly
on
Sarah
air.
Gustin,
Yes,
now Sarah Heinrich.
So congratulations to Sarah.
3 weeks and going strong is what I understand.
The North Dakota Democrats coming up behind us. North Dakota Democratic NPL candidates dedicated to bringing political balance back to the state government in North Dakota, they say. The North Dakota Democratic candidates are here today, giving us a wave. Good to have you guys here. Thanks for being here. Not too far away from Election Day. Of course, we had the primaries a couple of months ago, and we're coming up on well, November, not too far away. So that means get ready to see political commercials.
Oh,
Amber.
yeah.
All right.
And I
Mr.
believe
Sinner
it's
here
Sarah
as well.
Heinrich.
Running for, hold on, just get him in. Good to have you here, Mr. Sinner. Ready for his run for U.S. Congress. All right, Sarah's somewhere. I think he's with Ryan Taylor, or she's with Ryan Taylor. Sarah?
Ryan Taylor right now, who is candidate for the North Dakota Ag Commissioner, out beating the streets.
We are, a couple miles of them anyway. It's been a very great parade.
And I follow him on Facebook, and I've noticed you've had quite a few parades this year.
A lot of parades, a lot of people to meet, and make a little hay at home as we run for Ag Commissioner. So.
Because the work never stops, as every farmer knows.
The work never stops, but it's been a great race and a great year. So.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Sarah. Good to see you.
Ryan Taylor, the rancher from the Towner area, hoping to unseat Doug Goring, the Republican who is the Ag Commissioner right now in the state of North Dakota. The Democrats continue to come by. You saw Jason Astrup just a few moments ago running for Tax Commissioner. April Fairfield running for Secretary of State. Lots of candy being handed out. You know, we don't see a whole lot of candy being handed out here, but, you know, they're kind of at the end of the parade route.
They've all run out.
That's right. So now, if you're a kid, does that mean you have to tell your parents, okay, we're going to the parade, but we're going to the front of it?
Yeah.
Because they're going to be a little
That's
more...
how you get the good stuff. Or check their pockets. I'm sure they kept some of that candy.
That's kind of maybe what I would be doing. I'd be like, okay, a Tootsie Roll for you and two for me. Minot hockey boosters rolling through, and I think they've ready to go. It's the Minot Wolves. You see that? One of the big teams for the Minot hockey boosters. The Mesa Arena in Minot getting an upgrade right now, getting bigger and better. They'd like us to let you know that Ford Mustang tickets are available right here at the KX Information Center. So they're raffling off that vehicle and hoping to raise some money.
For ages 4 through high school. You can rent equipment for the entire season for $15.
Hockey big in North Carolina?
Not as big as it is here.
Let's see, we got the Carolina. Are you a Carolina Hurricanes fan then? If you're
I am.
NHL?
I am. I was there when they were beginning. I was an Ice Caps fan. Now I'm a Hurricanes fan, but it's just not as big.
Oh, what now?
Here it's
Ice Caps? What's that?
Ice Caps. That was our team before the Hurricanes.
Oh, before the Hurricanes.
You're into sports. I think we're going to toss it back down to Tom Schrader.
All right, and what's your name?
Michelle Weishart.
And you're from MLT Vacations. Now, I noticed you put a lot of work on your float. What's the theme?
Our theme is vacations. We are the vacation package company, so we did a Hawaiian theme, fun in the sun. We can get anyone wherever they need to go.
And you had quite the group here today.
We have 108 in attendance, so we have a great group here.
How was the walk along the parade route?
It was great. Very nice, very full, lots of people to see.
And you know what? You're almost done.
Can you believe it? This is great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody loves a good vacation. These are your best friends when you want to go to Europe, Hawaii, Mexico, Florida.
You've probably been to all those places. You are a world traveler.
I am, and actually I have been. I haven't been to Hawaii. Maybe they could hook me up with a deal. Are they throwing out any coupons?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, look, Mom, I got a coupon for a free trip to Hawaii here at the State Fair Parade. That's a good deal. Center for Family Medicine behind MLT, providing quality health care for 30 years, offering all sorts of care in the Magic City at 1201 11th Avenue Southwest in Minot, Center for Family Medicine, caring for you through all stages of your life. Minot Aircraft Modelers right behind them.
And they're an inspired group of aircraft modelers from Minot, North Dakota. They're radio-controlled model enthusiasts.
1973 they've been around. You know, when I was a kid, my dad had a bright orange model airplane. He never let me fly it. I think I know why. Would not have ended well.
You know, I just don't have the patience to put that together, but I'm really impressed with them.
Okay, I'll put one together, and then you can fly it, and let me know how that goes.
If I can get it off the ground, we'll see how it works. Do they have missiles down there as well? Do I see missiles?
I think you maybe do, yes.
I think we're moving on to...
Jessica DeClerc, State Farm agent, new to the Magic City. 15 years of experience, and yeah, the newest local State Farm agency providing insurance and financial services in Minot and the surrounding communities. Her office right on Broadway in Minot.
And
Gonna sing along to the note
here's
chords?
some amazing music. That means the note chords are coming. 4-part harmony.
See if we can hear these guys here. Yeah, the notochords have been around for many years and doing great job. Of course, there they go. The 47th annual Harvest of Harmony coming up on November 22nd. So it'll be great to get out and listen to them. And then right behind them, you see the four on the bike there. That's the Dakota Blend Quartet. And those guys can really belt out the tunes.
We've had them on the show before.
You know what they do? For you can buy Singing Valentines on Valentine's Day, and they'll go around. I've been out there with those guys then.
We've had them on our show in the morning, and I believe they serenaded me
That's
one
right.
time.
They sing to you.
And it was incredible.
The disabled American veterans right behind them, and Tom Schrader down to talk to someone. Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, Richard Ryer here. Now, tell me your title.
I'm the department chaplain for the state of North Dakota, as well as the Post 26 chaplain.
All right, now tell us a little bit about the American Legion. What's your service club do?
The American Legion here, we're involved with helping veterans, as well, whether they're in service or out of service, retired, things like this. We're now visiting 6 different homes where we go to veterans who are shed-in homes, and we do veterans programs with them throughout the year. And
that's a great program.
Yes,
that's a great program. Richard, thank you. Thank you for your service.
All right.
The Williston Cowboys Drum and Bugle Corps coming up next, formed in 1951 by Virgil Severson, and there's a music name from Williston for you. Virgil did so much good work with this group until 2005.
And they've performed in many parades. Regina Buffalo Days Parade, American Legion National Conventions. Oh, we're getting some music here.
VFW Post 753 and Auxiliary. Veterans of Foreign Wars, the oldest post in North Dakota, this one, number 753. They've only missed one parade since the State Fair Parade was formed. That was due to the flood back in 2011 when there wasn't a State Fair Parade. So they've been here for everything.
So they really didn't miss any.
That's right.
Technically.
North Dakota Army National Guard serving the community in a time of need, flood. If there's a flood or fight, they're always ready. And boy, seen a lot of good work out of the National Guard, especially recently with water issues in the state of North Dakota. Support our troops. Remember our veterans. Remember our veterans and the men and women who lost their lives for our freedoms. This float, you saw right there, you see right now, sponsored by the Kenmare Vets organization, pulled by a 1923 T-Bucket owned by Jim and Danae Schmidt.
Oh, this song, always great to hear. Lee Greenwood. If this doesn't make you feel patriotic, I don't know what would.
Great to have them out today. The 5th LRS Fuels Management Flight, the Minot Air Force Base. That's a big old machine right there. Putting that jet fuel in. They're actually working on the runway at the Air Force Base right now. Get those B-52s a spot to land once again. AMVETS, Post 10, nation's foremost veteran service organizations, offering counseling and claims assistance for veterans and their dependents. They roll by and support our military, protecting our future next.
And they're fighting for our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. This float is sponsored by Kenmare Veterans Organization and Indigo Signworks in Minot.
Right after them, I think we got our cameras focused in on the Donnybrook American Legion Auxiliary Unit, number 195. 2014 marking 95 years for the American Legion Auxiliary. And the 96th birthday for the American Legion, coming up on a big year, 100 years here pretty soon, not too far away.
And I believe we're coming up on the 5th Civil Engineering from Minot Air Force Base. And what does the front of that say? Relax.
It says relax.
I'm a dirt boy.
I'm a dirt boy. I think they know how to move the earth and get things going. Move earth and the snow that covers it as well up at the Minot Air Force Base.
Once again, large machinery.
That snow thrower right there, I think we're about ready to see it on screen maybe. That could take care of our driveway in a heartbeat. I mean, that would be like one pass for me, one pass for your driveway. It could have the KX lot cleared out on those mornings when we get there early.
Maybe they can stop by and just, you know, take us. Maybe we can work out a deal. 3 o'clock in the morning. And I believe we now have Lucky Lenny the Clown. Lucky Lenny the Clown, the magic clown, does magic shows for birthdays, picnics, centennials, and special events. You can call Lucky Lenny for all your special occasions. And I believe we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back live from the North Dakota State Fair.
Buzz Fest is coming. Are you ready? Entertainment doesn't get bigger or better than this year's Norse Buzz Fest, with acts like Diamond Rio, Bill Engvall, Jennifer Nettles, and Josh Turner with Danielle Bradbury. Here's your sign. This much music, mirth, and merrymaking is something worth getting excited about. Get your tickets now by calling 701-852-2368 or visiting HuskFest.com. Norsk Huskfest, pure Scandemonium.
An insightful woman once told me, it's amazing what can be accomplished if you don't care who gets the credit. I believe that that's a key to making a stronger community. Seeing a need and making a difference.
Our Badlands family is so passionate about our community. That's why sponsoring Community Matters.
I tell you, the gorgeous day continues here at the North Dakota State Fair in Minot for the State Fair Parade. So good to have you with us here on the KX Network, all across the network, KXM-A, KXM-B, C, D. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you're having a nice
outside
weekend.
right now. Temperatures still in the upper 60s right now. Hardly any clouds in the sky. It's beautiful. It is going to be hot today.
Headed to a high of what?
About, I'd say 82 in Minot.
82. That's perfect to walk around the North Dakota State Fair.
Maybe a little humid. You might need some water. Or lemonade, like someone just
lemonade.
brought us.
We just had lemonade delivered.
Wonderful.
That was a good
From
call.
our boss.
Even
I think
better.
he likes us.
Even better. That's right. We're good for another week at least. That's good.
He's like, just finish the show, guys, and you're good.
Minot Shrine Club, Northwest Shrine Circus, Merriman units. Local Shriners raising funds through the Shrine Circus to help those kids headed to the Shrine hospitals all across the nation. And the great
now
work
we're
they do.
looking
And the circus always fun.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you there. Kim's Caravan Motorcycle Unit. And they look like they're having a blast. You know, I actually rode a motorcycle for the first time a couple of weeks ago.
How'd that go?
It was incredible. Have you ridden a motorcycle before?
I have not.
It makes me want to have a motorcycle.
Uh-oh. So does that mean you're going to act on that?
Well, I did tell Tom Schrader when he gets tired of his motorcycle.
That's right. Tom has one.
That I would take it off his hands.
Okay. All right.
For a good price. Maybe nothing.
Maybe he'll just give it to you.
Yeah,
exactly. Sarah, there I just did
There
it.
you go.
I just called her Sarah Gustin. Sarah Heinrich is down there ready to go.
No longer with us.
Sarah?
And I'm here with the Shriners Princess. What's your name, hon?
Nellie.
And how did you become the Shriners Princess?
I don't know.
You're not sure? She's not sure how she became the princess. How old are you?
6.
6. Well, then that's okay. You don't need to know how you became the Shriners Princess. But congratulations. You keep on waving.
I think the answer is she became the Shriners Princess through a lot of hard work. And it's good to have her giving everyone a wave there today at the North Dakota State Fair Parade.
She's a trooper. You know, it's a really long parade route to wave at everybody like that. And she's doing a good job.
Getting a high five there as well. All right, good. Coming up next, we have, still talking about the Chem Temple. Sir Lowell Domir of Mayville, North Dakota. I'm not quite sure I said that right. And if I didn't, I apologize. But there he was driving that white convertible. The Delac Fire Department. Tooting the horn as they roll through.
12 miles west of Minot, and they cover 120 square miles. Established in 1949.
Yeah, of course, volunteers as well.
Volunteers, yeah.
Daryl Francis is in charge there at Delac right now. He is the fire chief. They got some of their vehicles rolling through. Always looking good. It's always a good reason to, get those vehicles all washed up for the State Fair Parade. So now you're ready
But you know
to
what, though? I think they keep them clean on a regular basis, don't they? Have you ever seen a dirty fire truck?
Now, that is a very good point. I will agree with that. I
Now,
bet you they're always clean.
I have seen dirty cement trucks, so I am very impressed with this one here. Souris Valley Ready Mix. Supplying all your residential and commercial concrete needs. And their truck there is in honor of the courageous battle so many are fighting against breast cancer. Showing their support.
Northern Tier Federal Credit Union in Minot, the Air Force Base, Velva, Butte, Willow City as well. Century 21 Action Realtors next to roll in front of the grandstand in the KX Information Center. You can use that trailer when you make a purchase with the help of Century 21 or make a sale with the help of Century 21. Century 21 in Minot, new location as well. Still on 20th Avenue Southwest, but just a little east of where they had been before.
And it looks like we're coming up on one of Minot's newest restaurants. I believe they opened about a year ago, maybe a little more than that. Souris River Brewing, locally owned and operated. They make their own beer and they feature live music from around the nation. They always say, stop in for a bite and a pint.
Yeah, Souris River Brewing just a little north of the courthouse in Minot on 3rd. Give them a check.
And Float 72, White Shield Spirit Rider Group. They sponsor anti-drug and alcohol abuse activities in our White Shield community.
Good to have all those kids here today. Big Muddy Bandits Rodeo Drill Team coming up next. I don't know if Sarah is with someone with that group or where she is. Sarah?
I am. I'm down here, Perry. And so I'm with the Rodeo Drill Team, is that correct?
Yep, the Big Muddy Bandits Rodeo Drill.
And what exactly do you ladies do?
We have a set precision drill routine that we run in sync to music at different events.
So name me a song that you might do.
Our song to our routine is Cotton Eye Joe.
Awesome. So it's high-paced.
Yes, very high-paced. We run it.
Wonderful. All right, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Sounds like a good time.
Nice looking horses there. They look good.
It was the Big Muddy Bandits Rodeo Drill Team.
Have you been on a horse? Ever?
Once.
Okay. Now what? You're like hesitating here.
It was probably 20 years ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not saying I don't want to ride a horse. I would love animals. I'd ride a horse.
Well, yeah, go ahead down there right now. Hop on.
So there's a few things I have to do. I have to ride a combine, get a motorcycle, and ride a horse.
Yeah.
You have a whole list of things for me to do.
And to do this, I think our boss is down there. You can go ask for a race. Tom Schrader is
I'll
around.
ask for
Tom?
you too. There.
Yes, I'm here with Angie from Angelic Gardens. Tell us about Angelic Gardens.
Well, we have fruits and vegetables. We have a fruit orchard, and we have fall activities, wagon rides, and fall festival where we sell our pumpkins and whatnot.
Sounds like a lot of fun, and you did a nice job on your float today, too.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you for talking to me.
Absolutely.
Enjoy the rest of the parade.
Thank you.
Angelic Gardens for the freshest selection of fruits and vegetables. You can check them out online, angelic-gardens.com. Northwind's Truck Accessories rolling on by. Located at 3108 South Broadway, Suite J.
And they have everything you need to make it your truck. Personalized with grill guards, mud flaps, floor mats, anything you need. Located at 3108 South Broadway, Suite J. And you know, while we're standing up here, I don't know if you've noticed, but all of these different food trucks or you know, all this fair food is getting cooked right now, and all I do is smell like funnel cakes and hot dogs right now. It's making me incredibly hungry.
Well, that's loud. Wallwork Truck Center coming through with a, well, that would be a race car right there. Sounds good. Sounds good. The Minot Matt Rat Wrestling Club, entrant number 77 in the North Dakota State Fair Parade this year.
I think I want to mess with them.
Well, I spoke too soon. We still have more of Wallwork trucks. Maybe not as loud. But the race car there, it threw me off. Doesn't take much to throw me off. Wallwork open till 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday.
With local and long distance deliveries. Hart's Delivery.
Plenty of trucks around western and central North Dakota over the last few years. A lot more than 10 years ago for sure.
You know, the wind keeps blowing, and I'm getting like the whiff of hot dogs and the sausage over there, and I'm hungry.
You know what I got to do yesterday?
What
I
was
got to
that?
judge Food Frenzy.
Oh,
so I got
that's
to taste
right.
all of the new foods at the State Fair, and I can tell people you got to try out a lot of different items because there's
Chubby's
a lot
Burgers.
of good food and a lot of really good new food at the State Fair. What's your favorite fair food? What do you think?
I would say funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes.
Big
Now,
funnel
would you
cake fan.
top it with something?
I love the strawberries and the whipped cream.
Yeah.
And, you know, it would be really nice if maybe somebody on our crew brought us one. And if you only saw our setup
Okay.
here, we've gotten multiple waters and lemonade, and that's wonderful. Thank you to our crew for looking out for us. But
Yeah.
a funnel cake would make things even better. You
Probably going to
should-
need another table if the funnel cake shows up. I don't know if there's enough room here anymore. That's the classic, by the way. That's what they call that funnel cake with the strawberries and the whipped
Oh.
cream. That's what, as we said. So you can go and make sure you get a classic later.
I do know that Thompson's has a lot of different varieties of toppings for your funnel cakes. Inspired by cupcakes, actually.
Matt Rat's Wrestling Club now. Hey, here those youngsters are. Matt Rat's have been teaching wrestling to all ages for 36 years, and they do it for free. So if you've got a youngster you'd like to get involved on the mats, you can contact the Matt Rats. Again, it's free to join and learn a lot about wrestling and life as well. Get to have those teammates and have fun.
And
Boy, a group who does some amazing work around not just North Dakota, but really all over. Farm Rescue, nonprofit organization, founded, though, right here in North Dakota. Since 2005, they have helped over 250 farm families to get that seed in the ground or help with harvest after an incident on the farm. Seen many stories dealing with Farm Rescue and the great work that they do. Bill Gross, the founder of Farm Rescue.
And I believe we're coming up on the Minot Moose Lodge. Did you go to the Moose Lodge?
Let's see, I was at a wedding reception a couple weeks ago at the Moose Lodge. I was.
Actually, who hasn't been to a wedding reception at the Moose? It's
Well,
a
that was
great
my
place
first,
to have your
so
wedding.
that would have just been me. So,
Well, but they're a family fraternal organization supporting youth and elderly programs through Moose Heart and Moose Haven, along with local other charities. And I believe we're going to toss it back down to Tom Schrader.
And who do I have the pleasure of talking to?
Joanne Johnson.
And who are you with today?
Minot Moose Lodge.
You know what? You spent a lot of time on this float today.
Well, I had a lot of help.
Well, tell us about the Moose.
Well, the Moose is a fraternal organization. We're family orientated. We have on board with us today our Deputy Supreme Governor for the region. We are a strong organization. We support a lot of local charities. We like to get together and have a lot of fun, and we welcome families.
Well, thank you for being part of the parade.
Thank you.
Take care.
thanks, Tom. We saw Verendrye Electric Cooperative roll by as Tom was talking there. Celebrating 75 years is Verendrye Electric. The cooperative got its start in the town of Verendrye and now serves more than 11,000 members in 7 counties.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
See, now, you keep requesting food. Now you're going to want some wings up here
Maybe
next,
they're going
right?
to throw out some wings here. I'm just holding out for the wings. And they look like they're having a pretty good time. It's a great place to watch the game. They have 32 beers on tap and 40 big screen TVs. A place I've watched many games in my lifetime.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Basketball,
Hunter?
Duke basketball.
Oh,
I'm ACC.
you're a Dookie. I got you. All right.
I come from ACC country.
Now, is it not true that you have a mother who's a Duke fan, your father is a North Carolina fan? Or do I
He's
remember
an
this wrong?
NC State fan.
Oh, NC
so
State.
The divide isn't, it's there.
Okay.
But it's not the long rivalry that
I gotcha.
scares you. UNC Duke rivalry.
R&J's Towing moving through next, celebrating 10 years of towing service in Minot and the surrounding area. Always ready to help
And that's
out.
how Perry would ride a motorcycle.
It's very true. It's very true.
Just being towed on the back.
Not moving.
Held up.
You see the folks enjoying a spectacular day here on the grounds of the State Fair.
It couldn't be more perfect out here right now. The humidity's not too high. Temperature's still in the upper 60s.
Got that little breeze as
A
well,
little bit
which
of
is
a breeze.
nice.
And we're on top of a roof, so, you know, it's not as hot as it could be. Although I am getting tortured with the smell of donuts over there.
All the food, yeah. Speaking of roof, by the way, Jessen Roofing. Next to roll through 33 years for Jessen Roofing now, with no plans of going anywhere, they say. Call and help them out for any roofing needs you may need. What's up, buddy?
Hi.
You ever done any roofing?
I have not.
I have.
You have.
You know what I'd say? Call someone. It's hard. It's hard work.
I don't know if I'm confident enough of my skills to put a roof on. I wouldn't live in that house or even put my car in that garage.
Jessen Roofing continuing to roll on by. So a few years ago we bought our house and we had to put a new roof on it. So my brothers-in-law, I have many, were ready to help out, and so we tried to do it. I think it rained all the time, so we were always trying to race to get things covered. I think they knew what they were doing, but the owner of the house.
And that's
Not
why
so
they
much.
sent you out to get water.
That's right.
Hey, we need some more nails and things.
Say,
Karen,
Perry,
would
we
you
can
like
wrap this up if you want to go to the lake or something.
And you said, okay, I think I'll go play some golf. I'll be back. If that's what you guys want me to do.
That's right.
If that's what helps you guys, I will go play some golf.
That's like, for most projects, I do best when I'm not around.
You do good projects on the field, the golf field.
A little bit of a lull here as we now start to see First Western Bank and Trust. And, hey, it's a big year at First Western Bank and Trust in the Magic City. They're getting ready to celebrate, or are celebrating, 50 years of banking. Bank opened its doors in 1964 and was by far the smallest bank in Minot. Now, 50 years later, by far the largest bank
And
in
they
the
just
Magic City.
Added on to their bank here in Minot. Very large branch there on Broadway.
Getting ready to build on, actually it's in the process of being built up on North Hill in Magic City as well, next to the new Marketplace Food location.
And First Western always doing charity work, holding funds for folks in the community that may need assistance.
Jack Hoven got the bank going 50 years ago. They've got a nice showing of folks here today. Also, Cognizant, global leader in providing information technology, consulting, and business process services, dedicated to helping the world's leading companies build stronger businesses. The Minot Center of Excellence, key components to the global delivery network they have, and they look forward to supporting the Minot community and the partners for many years. You see a lot of folks, big employer in Minot, and I see a lot of them here today handing out some T-shirts and
Handouts.
having fun.
And we have some sleepers down there. Just cover the babies up. They'll come with us. It's fine.
Nap time, always a good time. Nap time, always
That's when I do my best work.
always a good time. The Burlington Rural Fire Department, you see right now, serving the area right next to the Delac Fire Department, of course. And along with heavy and light rescue, extrication, high-angle rope rescue, and water and ice rescue.
And I'm hearing that there is a structure fire.
1951.
And they're actually trying to get out of here.
So, like, seriously, these trucks they need to go to a fire.
They actually are trying to get out of the parade.
It's a tough spot to be when you're trying to get to a fire. Well, we'll hope some others can help out till they get there. But yeah. And I'm betting that is going to make for just a little bit of a delay here in the parade, as it is, because the Burlington Rural Fire truck was moving things along quite quickly to try and get out of the parade route and go respond, which is, hey, what they do, those volunteers.
Worst case scenario. I mean, just, trying to be a part of the parade and unfortunately have to be called away, but that's what they do.
1951, by the way, that's how long Burlington Rural Fire has been around. Tom Schrader is somewhere. Tom, go ahead.
Well, parades are for kids, right? What's your name?
Maisie.
How old are you?
6 and a half.
6 and a half. Where do you go to school?
Edison.
What grade are you going to be in? About 7th or 8th?
First grade.
First grade. Oh, okay. What do you like best about the parade so far?
Candy.
You like the candy. Ooh, there's been lots of candy. What's your favorite candy? Don't know yet? You just like all candy? As long as it has sugar, it's good? Yeah. And are you looking forward to school starting again?
Yeah.
You are? All right. Well, thank you for talking to me. I hope you have fun.
Okay.
Bye. Say bye.
It's always great to see the kids' reaction when all the floats come by, when they get candy. They love this. They love the music. And when you were a kid, it took nothing to make you excited. So this is exciting already. You see all these kids excited.
So you wake up excited, and it just gets better from there, is what you're saying. Yeah, especially during the fair.
And they love the candy.
We, our house not too far from the state fairgrounds, so actually kind of see some of the midway and stuff like that. So let's just say my 4-year-old has been watching the fair kind of build up over the last week as trucks started to arrive, wondering, how many sleeps until how many sleeps until we can go to the fair. And
now,
so
is Calvin here?
No, I don't know. I don't think they were maybe going to be showing up. If he is, maybe we'll give him the mic and he can tell you about his golf game, and I'll go find some what do you want to eat? I'll go find one of everything for you.
Tell us about the Robcopter. Is that what?
Supercopter.
Supercopter.
Yes. Not a helicopter.
Not helicopter.
Supercopter.
Where did they get Robcopter? He should call it that. And we're coming up on Don Ellison.
1944 Ford tractor. Although it kind of looks like Fort Bears Casino. So maybe we've got some bad information here.
Somebody's getting fired. It might be me. Freddie Flickertails down there has been cheering on every single float.
I think that's a job that you should do. I don't know if we have a shot of Freddie Flickertail, if we can have it, but I think we need to get you in that outfit for.
That's not an outfit.
There's
an
Freddie
outfit?
right there. Yeah, it is an outfit, and I think it'd be great.
Are you crushing dreams right now?
Yeah, probably a little bit. You could spend a day walking around, saying hi to everybody. How would you do that? Well, we'll make sure it's like 98 degrees.
When I was 16 years old, I played Bart Simpson at the State Fair in North Carolina.
You did not?
I did.
Really?
16, my first job.
Wow.
It was very hot.
Where's the North Carolina State Fair? What city?
Raleigh.
Raleigh, okay.
Capital.
FedEx office in Minot, number 88. You can help on out, stop by, or call 852-7183. Talk to Ryan, located across from the Home Depot on South Broadway.
I think that's the first big float-type balloon. Like the Macy's Day Parade, how they have the floats coming down, the actual balloons. I think that's the first one I've seen.
Should go for that next year. Should get the KX Weather Department could do that, like a big balloon. We have to have. Well, I wouldn't do that. But how about a big high pressure system or something like that?
A big H.
A big H. That's right. And you got to watch out for all the trees and everything like that. We'll see how far you guys make it on the parade route.
All of us seeing these trucks all over, FedEx trucks.
FedEx office, FedEx ground support. When it positively, absolutely needs to be there. FedEx ground. It's a great way to ship small packages in 3 to 5 business days. I bet you they could overnight it, though, too, don't you think? For the right price.
Well, why don't you ask them? And while you're at it, ask them if they have a funnel cake they can give us.
I'm telling you, we better get a funnel cake up here, or else I don't know if you're going to make it through the day.
I really do feel like I need a funnel cake.
I'm about ready to steal that lemonade of yours, though, because mine's about ready to be gone.
We're going to head out to Sarah Heinrich.
Okay, I am here with
Carly and Markel.
And are you girls just tired? Is that why you don't want to be in the parade anymore? Are you just catching a ride?
Yeah, just catching a ride.
Was it a long walk?
Yeah. Yes.
How long have you been riding in the little cart here?
Not very long.
So you made it most of the route?
Yeah.
Smart girls, that's all I have to say. All right, see you guys.
And that was Sarah with SRT Communications. Telephone, internet, security systems, television, wireless phones. We all use them. All have a need for SRT Communications.
Another big employer in the region, SRT. Their main office up on North Hill in Minot.
Northwest Tire, serving the Minot area for over 20 years. From big to small, they do it all.
Northwest Tire recently put a big addition onto their building, actually kind of a second building just to the east of the original Northwest Tire. There you see standing on the side of the truck, Tim Axman, getting ready to throw out a... that's right, Tim. Come on. Let's see the arm.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll see if we can get it. Let's see how good he's at throwing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Right here. Bam, I got my shirt. Tom Schrader, I think you're ready to go.
Yeah, I am ready. Who am I talking to?
My name's Dana Summers, captain of Minot Fire Department.
Tell us a kind of a day in the life, real quickly, if you could.
This has got to be the best job in the world. We get to go to work, and every day we get to help people. Start our mornings out at 8 and checking our trucks, training all day, being prepared so that we can get out there, fight fires, go to car accidents, help people for any kind of medical emergencies they have, and we get to do it with a smile all day long.
And we appreciate your service. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's one of Minot's newest fire trucks. Engine 3. It's built by U.S. Tanker, and it can hold over 1,200 gallons. Actually, it can pump over 1,200 gallons per minute. Followed by their special operations tow vehicle, towing a 14-foot Zodiac boat on a Shorelander trailer. Always good to see the fire departments out here.
Yeah, thanks for your service, guys, and thanks for being in the North Dakota State Fair Parade this year. We're up to 92. Brownfields Advisory Group in the City of Minot Planning Department. I wonder if Donna Bai is in that. An old neighbor of mine, city planner in Minot. Of course, that City of Minot and the planning and the Brownfields Advisory Group doing a lot of work right now, trying to set up the work moving forward for what will happen in the Magic City as they continue to get the growth that we've had over the last few years. Okay, here's Donna. She's throwing me a water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Thanks, Donna. Julie Fedorchak coming up next, and friends of Fedorchak, Julie Fedorchak, Public Service Commissioner, and hoping to get elected here in a couple of months. She was, of course, appointed by Governor Jack Dalrymple not too long ago. Attorney General Wayne Stenjum, see him there in the yellow shirt, and some of his followers, longtime Attorney General in the state of North Dakota.
And I believe behind them, do we have the senator?
Yeah, I think
Senator John Hoeven.
I think they'll be on their way. We've got kind of we had the Democratic contingent about a half an hour ago, and I think we had to separate them a little bit. And now we have the Republicans coming after this. Yeah, so we had
now your turn.
Doug Goring, the current Ag Commissioner.
There was no preference on who went first.
That's right.
It was a coin toss.
Had to draw it out of a hat, or the coin toss, something like that. Ryan Rauschenberger, hoping to get elected as tax commissioner. He is the tax commissioner right now after the governor appointed him to that position after Corey Fong stepped down. Hoping to be elected for the first time is Mr. Rauschenberger.
That's the best way to do the parade, you know, in being pushed by your mom. He's got his hands back. He's hanging out, just eating candy. I would get pushed in a stroller.
You could handle the stroller? Yes.
Here we go. Here's Senator John Hoeven celebrating with us at the State Fair.
Trying to see if I can find the senator walking along. I know this is the truck here, and we see some of his supporters. I'm betting that he's doing some handshaking.
Oh, yeah. That's what they do.
Kiss babies, shake hands. That's right.
And hopefully hand out funnel cake.
I'm telling you, the first person who gets a funnel cake up here, something, I don't know what, but we'll have some
Hey, they
sort
still
of...
have candy down here.
Kelly Volk has found the, no doubt, handshaking former governor, current senator for North Dakota, John Hoeven.
Parade
Go ahead,
treating you
Kelly.
so far?
Fantastic. You know, it just couldn't be a nicer day, and what a great turnout. I mean,
I
you always
agree.
get a good turnout, but today's fantastic.
All right, well, enjoy your time at the parade.
Everybody needs to come out and enjoy this great state fair and the parade, but just a great week here at the state fair.
All right, thank you,
Thanks,
Senator
Mike.
Hoeven.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Thanks to the senator for being here today. And yeah, I think a lot of folks would echo that. Got to get out to the North Dakota State Fair and enjoy it, especially over the weekend. It's going to be a fun time out here, and
You know,
nice weather as well.
He's out here shaking hands, and you know, that slows you down. I'm impressed that he's where he's at. I'm surprised, you know, he's number 94 in the parade. I'm surprised
Hasn't fallen
he's
back.
not still or fallen back to about 150 or something. I'm surprised we're getting him here. I'm impressed. He's done this before, I bet.
Yes, yes. Keep those feet a moving. North Dakota Port Services Incorporated and Magnum Trucking, premier transloading facility serving North Dakota and its 250-mile radius of Minot. Magnum Trucking provides a solution for all your trucking and transportation needs. At Port Services, just a little bit to the east of the North Dakota State Fairgrounds in the Ag Park area, just to the east of the Magic City is where you'll find Port Services. Swenson RV and Marine, #1 dealer for Tracker Marine. Busy place right now in the summer, no doubt. You got to get out on the lake.
Targa or pontoon. They have a full line of Arctic cat-like and wild trail. I can't read. Hi.
How's it going, guys? Yeah, it's not just
That's
RV
something everybody
or not
wants
just...
this summer if you don't have one. A boat or an RV. You know, those RVs are like, I mean, they are like homes. Have you been inside of those lately?
yeah, well, yeah.
Incredible. I mean, they've got, you know,
They've got all the pop-outs and
king-size
stuff, yeah.
beds, tables that turn into beds, flat-screen TVs, even garages in some of those.
Sounds like my camping right there. I think that's
It's called glamping.
a member of my family is currently in the Badlands in a tent right now. I don't know if I could do that. I think I could
You
handle
have to go glamping.
this.
Glamorous camping.
Glamping.
Glamping.
Okay.
Perry, where's Perry today? He's out glamping.
Yes. That I could handle that, I think. As long as Dish Network was on top as well.
It's an old Olsen glamping trip.
Getting close to triple digits here. We're number 97, the entrance in the North
Halfway
Dakota
through.
State Fair Parade.
And I believe we're coming up on Photos by Grace.
Amanda Grace, family photographer.
I believe I've had family pictures taken by Amanda. She does
How'd
good
they
work.
turn out?
Great.
Okay.
She does great
Good,
work.
good, all right.
I recommend.
An endorsement from the Weather Gal. 5,
Which is
7,
gold, by
8.
the way.
That's right. The question is,
I'm
can you
sorry, Amanda.
can you trust it though?
Your phone's going to be blowing up today because of this. And I apologize, but you're welcome.
857, or make that not even close to 857. How about 578-5150 is the phone number. 578-5150.
Don't all call at once. I believe this is her. In the Honda Pilot. Oh, that's the way to do it. Just hanging out on the back of the Honda Pilot. Let's see, we're coming up on Dakota Kids Dentistry. Providing dental care for children. Dr. Lance Beam is uniquely trained in caring for the oral health of infants and children. And he's been providing dental care for North Central North Dakota since 2001. And he's got a tooth mascot.
Now the question is, the hat on top of the tooth, does that kind of look like a cavity?
I don't know what kind of cavities you have.
Well, it's not all the way white. That's what I'm just saying. I will admit that was kind of a dumb statement I made. But
I have to give them points for creativity there.
that is nice. I like it.
And the
Going
North
with
Dakota
the
Association of
Olympic
the
theme
Blind.
there they had too. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
We're looking at the North Dakota Association of the Blind. And behind those folks, Ackerman Estifold. Or Estivold.
Esfold.
Esfold.
Say it fast.
My best friend works there. I probably should have said of that right. She's probably watching. Thanks, Amber.
Ackerman
Over
Esfold doing
75 employees.
a lot of work right now in the Magic City with the work in engineering work in flood protection that is kind of in its early stages in Minot. We head into the heritage section of the North Dakota State Fair Parade.
Coming up on Titan Machinery. One of the region's largest suppliers of construction equipment. They sell and rent the highest quality new and used equipment in the industry. That's what they told me to say.
Got to be true.
Backed by dedicated service and parts professionals.
Yeah, businesses like Titan Machinery been very busy over the last couple of years, keeping
absolutely.
The Bakken full of the equipment necessary. I see something coming that you're probably going to like, because you've talked a lot about
I've spent a lot of time
food.
in this
You've talked a lot
restaurant
about
coming
food
up.
today, and I see Applebee's.
Maybe they're handing out riblets. And I believe we're going to head down to Tom Schrader.
And I've got Sid here. Now, Sid, I know that you used to work at Applebee's because I'd go in, I always see your smiling face. You're retired. How's retirement treating you?
Oh, great, really. Everything is fantastic. Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are giving out candies, but you guys are doing something different.
Apples. Very healthy.
Very healthy treat.
Very healthy, yes. It's good way for take one apple a day and you stay more healthy.
Well, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, Sid. Thank you.
We are grateful to your station, KX News Media, one of the best in the country.
Hey, you're a smart man, too.
Thank you so much.
What a smart guy.
By the way, how's the weather?
Thank you, Sid.
Thank you so much.
All right, Tom, you can slip him that $50 bill now. Sid is one of the happiest guys you'll ever meet. Community ambulance in Minot, we see right there. First founded back in 1981. Covering about 2,000 square miles in the area. Lloyd Moberg of Mohall has that 1948 Chevrolet Classic. 5 windows restored by Lloyd. Sarah is down with someone. Sarah, go ahead.
Why walk the parade route when you can roll it? And I'm here with
Christina Wolf.
What exactly do you ladies do?
We play roller derby.
And it gets intense, I hear.
Yes, it does. In Minot.
In Minot.
Fun.
And so can you show me any moves, any tricks that you guys have, or is it pretty much just all about the speed?
It's a lot about hitting. We'll do a lot of hitting. And knocking people off the track so that our person can get through and make points.
All right, so if you want a fast-paced action, this is the thing to watch, it sounds like.
Absolutely, it's a lot of fun.
All right, thank you very much for being with us.
The Mouse River Rollers.
Yeah, careful, Sarah. I thought she was going to get knocked over there.
Some tough ladies down there.
Hope no one's yelling at the refs, by the way. See, they got some referees out there. Got to be nice to those guys.
He looks pretty tough, too. Coming up on Total Oilfield Rentals.
Not just North Dakota, but South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado as well. Rental equipment to keep the Bakken churning out that oil. Of course, North Dakota just surpassed 1 million barrels of oil per day just about a couple months ago. Number 2 in the nation, behind Texas.
Cloverdale. We all love Cloverdale, right? I love getting Cloverdale for Christmas.
Should I mark that down? Should I remember that?
You should remember that.
Okay.
Cloverdale and funnel cakes. Two things I love.
I think I know the funnel kick thing now. Yeah, I've got that one. Companions for Children rolling by. A youth mentoring program that served the Minot area since 1972. In that military vehicle, you see Boy Scout Troop 433. They're riding in style today on this Saturday morning. It's a vintage 1970 U.S. Army M35A2, deuce and a half. Boy Scouts of America, one of the nation's largest, most prominent values-based youth organizations around.
And those guys have a lot of fun. Lots of skills. Were you in the Boy Scouts?
I was a Cub Scout.
Cub Scout.
Yes.
It counts.
Didn't last, probably lasted a little longer than my piano lessons growing up. So I don't know.
So at least a couple of days.
Yeah, not saying a whole lot. I could play a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something like that on the piano, but that's about it. Leroy's Home Improvement. Thank all of its past customers for allowing them to help restore their home and other household projects. All future customers as well for putting your trust in Leroy's. Wishing everyone a great Saturday here for the North Dakota State Fair and a great state fair in general. And it's setting up to be a really good fair.
It is. It is.
See if we can beat that attendance record. Go ahead, sorry.
Not too humid. It's comfortable out here. We're not glistening yet, so it's not that hot yet. Give us another hour. We'll look like glazed donuts.
It's heating up. You were saying, what, Monday we could be looking as kind of in southern North Dakota, could be looking at some triple digits, perhaps?
I predict we will see some triple digits on Monday.
So like what, Bowman, Amadon,
in the south, possibly
Hettinger?
Yeah, let's say it's as close to the border as you get. I think it's going to be the hottest.
All right.
And checking the temperature now, it is still at 67 degrees.
Food Services of America, North Dakota's broad-line food service distributor, providing service to restaurants, hotels, hospitals, nursing homes, military installations, oil field camps, and much, much more. FSA, proud to be an established member of the Minot community. Their base not too far away from North Dakota State Fairgrounds. Entrant 113 is Moore Engineering. Moore Engineering has been shaping the region since 1960 by providing civil engineering services to over 90 North Dakota and Minnesota communities, as well as water resource districts, providing transportation improvements and enhancements to cities throughout the state. Moore supports a variety of youth, school, and civic activities throughout North Dakota as well. And proud to be in the Minot area. They opened up a new facility not too long ago as well, up on North Hill in the northwest part of town, actually just outside of town. Moore Engineering building there, and those engineering companies been busy around the region. Lots of engineering to do with all of the growth that we've been seeing.
And we're coming up on Anytime Hydro Excavation. Or are we still on Moore Engineering? Because those guys have a lot of equipment.
To be seen. To be determined.
We're still on Moore Engineering. And I have to say, this car, people love the classics here. What kind of car is that?
It's a white and green car.
A white
That's what
and
that
green
is.
car.
That would be my answer.
That is our knowledge on vehicles.
Going to see that thing running around the Nodak Speedway, no doubt. This is Anytime Hydro Excavation. 509-9498. Get in contact with them.
And I believe we're going to go out to Tom Schrader.
Yeah, I'm here with the Golden K Kiwanis Club. Now, how you guys doing? What's your name?
Waiver D winner.
And your name?
Marvin Gettner.
And I'm going to move to the back.
Larry Kropp.
And you're here with the Golden K. How's the parade been so far?
Good. It's been wonderful.
And the Kiwanis, one of the great service clubs around, so thank you for being part of the parade.
Glad I enjoyed it.
Golden K, you see them all around the region. A lot of sporting events as well. There'll be a smiling face at the door and always ready to greet you. And those gentlemen do a great job around Minot, the Golden K Kiwanis. Minot Public Library.
Public
You have a
Library.
library card.
I do. And you know what their summer reading theme is? Biz Boom Read.
Biz Boom Read. All right.
And
Do you have any late books or anything you want to confess to right now? Overdue books?
I hope not.
Okay.
Although you hear those stories every once in a while that surface about someone who didn't turn in a book. Their late fee is about $2,000.
Yeah.
They make the news. Then the library
So that's
forgives
not you.
them. That's not me. And of course the Bookmobile. Ward County Library, Public Library Bookmobile. Proudly serves Ward County and Montreal counties with books, movies, magazines, and other great things.
Do you have a bookmobile type something in North Carolina?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's got a bookmobile, right?
We,
I always
it was
loved
always
seeing
good
that
when the
coming at
bookmobile
school.
came to the school.
And I
Tom
believe
Schrader, where are you?
Tom's bugging somebody down there. We're going to go out to Tom.
Okay, I'm down here with the folks from Gate City Bank, and I heard them do this down the parade route a little bit, so I got to put them on, of course. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
Now, how about Hey Amber, how's the weather? She's up top.
Hey, Amber, how's the weather?
Thank you.
Oh, that's great. Now that, folks are going to be saying that to me all day now. I think it's going to be a new jingle. Actually, people come up to me
What's
and say,
that?
hey,
Hey,
Tom,
Amber,
how's the weather?
Oh, they say that to you?
Yeah. Did you hear them?
Well, yeah, they said, hey, Amber, how's the weather?
Yeah.
Yes, I heard them. Yeah. I'm just wondering why you haven't answered them.
They know my name.
They know my name. Gate City Bank rolling through in front of us as well. Oh, here comes a football. Oh, it was intercepted by the wire. Sarah Gustin is ready down there.
And I am here with
Darren Browning.
And what are these ladies up to? They're pretty talented.
We're working on it's a number from our spring show. It's called You Can't Stop the Beat.
And these are figure skating, so they do all this on ice.
These are figure skaters, and yes, it's all on ice.
And how many girls are here today?
How many girls here today? Approximately, maybe, I don't know, about 30.
Not even sure how much talent is on that, but there's a lot of talent.
Correct. We definitely have a lot of talent. We have Halloween shows coming up, Christmas shows coming up. We invite everybody to come out to the Mesa and have a great time.
Thank you.
And that's the Magic City Figure Skating Club. Lots of talent, lots of discipline.
I think I could skate if it was not on ice. Because what they're doing right now, they don't have the ice. It's obviously too warm. But
I love their outfits.
offering programs for ages 4 and up at the Magic City Figure Skating Club, a bait of North Dakota, founded back in 1975, non-profit organization dedicated to promoting motorcycle safety awareness, training, and also protecting the rights of motorcyclists everywhere.
And we're at the Dance Company of Minot now, celebrating their 25th anniversary this year. Instructors at the Dance Company teach students of all levels many different styles of dance. You can visit their website, danceminot.com. It's an easy one to remember. North Dakota 4-H ambassadors. And they're a group of young adults who work to help with North Dakota 4-H. Some of their activities are to organize the Extension Youth Conference and working the state fair. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back live from the North Dakota State Fair.
Buzz Fest is coming. Are you ready? Entertainment doesn't get bigger or better than this year's Norse Buzz Fest, with acts like Diamond Rio, Bill Engvall, Jennifer Nettles, and Josh Turner with Danielle Bradbury. Here's your sign. This much music, mirth, and merrymaking is something worth getting excited about. Get your tickets now by calling 701-852-2368 or visiting HuskFest.com. Norse Huskfest, pure Scandemonium.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
At KX, we want you to ask how the weather is, too. With your smartphone or tablet, record a short message followed by,
Hey Tom, how's the weather?
promote an event,
Come see our play. Hey Tom, how's the weather?
and produce a
We're selling
group.
Girl Scout cookies. Hey Tom, how's the weather?
Keep it 10 seconds or less, and then email it to me right here at heytom@kxnet.com. Keep watching KX News, and you might see your video. Go ahead and ask, hey Tom, how's the weather?
Good to have you with us here on this Saturday morning. Live coverage of the North Dakota State Fair Parade on the Wrighton Television Network, KXMA in Dickinson, KXMB, Bismarck, KXMC, Minot, KXMD, Williston. Day 2 of the North Dakota State Fair is underway, and it was a great start to the State Fair yesterday. Lady Antebellum performing a country act at the grandstand last night. Rocker John Mellencamp will be on the stage tonight. Sarah Heinrich, not Sarah Gustin. Sarah Heinrich is down there. Sarah?
Everybody notices the top of the shopping cart, but there's actually a guy underneath it. What's your name?
Garrett Norsted.
And are you the science behind getting this shopping cart on wheels?
No, my boss is.
Bosses. So you're just the driver.
Correct.
Exactly. How fun is it to be underneath the shopping cart? It's really cool underneath here.
Yeah, this is the best parade so far.
Best parade so far, and he's got a pretty cool ride. That's a cool float. Thank you.
That is a very interesting float indeed. Cashwise Foods. Find Cashwise all over western and central North Dakota, adding some new locations recently in Minot. In fact, Stanley now, a new location in Tioga. Cashwise says they are thrilled to be your #1 low price leader in the Magic City. Mrs. North Dakota, America, Elisa Portats here today. Good to have her with us. Riding high in that vehicle supplied by Ryan Chevrolet here this morning.
And looking beautiful.
Rolling Thunder Disc Jockey and Games is up next, number 127, for all your Party Central needs. DJ, photo booth, bounce house, games, concessions, and much more. Rolling Thunder Disc Jockeys and Games, and they got a nice.
Oh, and we know we're going to get some good music now.
RollingThunderGames.com. You can check them out online.
And we're coming up on Happy Joe's Happy Dog. Their motto is good times to be together.
Happy Joe's
pizza,
on
beer,
20th in Minot. I think we're headed down to Sarah Heinrich. Sarah?
Yes, I'm back here with the North Dakota favorite, Tiger Lily, with their songs playing in the background. How are you, ladies?
We are awesome. It's awesome to be back at Minot at the fair. We're really excited for this next week.
And you guys are performing most of the week in Minot?
The 23rd through the 26th. So 4 times a day, so chances are you'll be able to come and see us.
And it's been a whirlwind of a summer, I understand.
Yeah, definitely. We've been so busy, but it's been awesome and amazing. We've got to meet so many people along the way.
Wonderful. Well, enjoy the rest of your parade and enjoy your performances. Thank you, ladies.
And right before Sarah, there was a North Dakota Operation Lifesaver. And now we're on Rock the Leaves. The 8th annual Rock the Leaves Music Festival. This year it's August 15th, 16th, and 17th.
And Tiger Lily in there, who Sarah was talking to. And as they were saying, the group from Hazen are excited to be performing a little bit later here during the State Fair in a couple of days on one of the free stages. So check them out if you've not done so.
And we're coming up on Acme Tools. It's your dealer for Kabuto tractors, RTVs, and mowers. They also sell Diamond C trailers from 8 to 45 feet. And Acme Tools services what they sell. Another very large piece of equipment there. And
coming up behind Acme Tools, Minot Trail Riders Saddle Club, located on the outskirts of the Magic City. Offer family events for all ages, including weekly fun nights, horsemanship classes, and competitions as well. Going to have a look at some beautiful animals here rolling by with the trail riders.
Always good to see the animals in the parade. Lots of horses this year.
You know, for being the animal lover that you are, I think you should have like a ranch in North Dakota where you've got your horses and stuff like that. Now, wouldn't that just be perfect? Tina Turner could run around.
I should get a ranch. I think maybe I'll buy one today after the fair.
Tina Turner, your dog, by the way. I feel like whenever I say that, I do need to.
You need to let everybody know.
I don't want anyone to be going, holy cow, what did Perry just say? I don't know about that.
He's off his rocker again. Talking about Tina Turner. Oh, look at the little pony.
North Dakota State Fair, great opportunity to get your kids up and close and personal with some of these animals that, you know, maybe if you're a city slicker,
Absolutely.
right? So yesterday I had the kiddos out and we were walking around and we were in the, you know, the poultry barn and check out the bunnies and check out the horses and the cows. It's always a good chance to get them up close to them. The goats were the #1 attraction, though, for the Olsen clan yesterday.
Oh, you know, the goats are my favorite. Apparently, rumor has it, they can yell like humans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's telling you that rumor?
YouTube.
Oh, got to be true. Sarah Heinrich is ready to go. Sarah, have at it.
It's an organization that I hold very deep in my heart, the FFA, and I am with
Daniel Pretzer.
And what is your position with the state FFA?
I am the state FFA parliamentarian.
Wonderful. And so exactly why did you get involved in FFA and why do you love it?
I just have a true passion and love for agriculture.
And what is your favorite part about FFA and why would you encourage someone else to be a part of it?
Oh, the members are so great. Everyone's nice and you can get along with everybody and the contests are great.
Wonderful. And how many other officers do you have? We have a line of blue tractors back there.
There's 6 other officers behind us. We have Samantha Lees, Chance Lundberg, Clay, I'm trying to think of her name, I forgot now. But we have Clay and Keeley, and I think that's about it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And here's the state FFA officer team.
And that was Sarah Heinrich with the North Dakota FFA.
85 years of impacting the youth across the state. Almost 5,000 members, 80 schools. North Dakota FFA ready to continue the tradition for years to come. Not going anywhere, no doubt about that. And great to have those officers with us for the state fair. Kind of the FFA section, because we've got Minot FFA following them up.
FFA. And they've had a long tradition of developing students in the areas of premier leadership, citizenship, and career success. And this charter currently has 4 FFA advisors and 2 full officer teams and over 100 students engaged in FFA and in the agricultural education classes.
You know, a lot of the folks involved in FFA, a lot of the students, they really have success not just in North Dakota, but they go to their national conventions, a lot of national officers and a lot of bright young men and women from across the state who are involved in FFA. And we say thanks for getting out here for the North Dakota State Fair this year.
And it wouldn't be, you know, the FFA if we didn't have a couple of John Deere tractors. And I believe we're going to go down to Sarah Heinrich.
Okay, so I showed you some of the biggest equipment, and now I'm going to show you some of the smallest. Who am I with?
Matt McGilkey.
And what is your tractor? I've never seen one this small.
It's an Oliver 99. I've got some big ones, and I made a replica of them.
So this is just a replica of a big tractor.
Right.
Any idea how many hours it took you?
What was that?
How many hours it took you to build
Oh, I started in January, and I finished, I had it in the 4th of July parade in Mandan.
So it probably took a couple hours.
Oh, yeah, about 4 hours a day, you know.
Thank you.
The Northern Lights Oliver collectors formed to preserve the history of the Oliver and Hartpar brands of farm equipment in North Dakota, southern Canada as well, into Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Club members plan to take in many of the summer antique farm shows, tractor pulls, and an Oliver Plow Day weekend as well. Minot Knights of Columbus Assembly 787 and Color Corps riding in the float. The faithful navigator Dave Zabek and District Master Steve Ryle. St. Leo's Council 9906, Knights of Columbus.
And riding on that floater, Grand Knight Steve. I cannot say his last name.
Simonowski.
Simonowski.
No idea. Steve, we apologize. District Deputy Corey Bolig as well. Want to sing? Shania 2.
Shania 2.
She looks like her. She sounds like her. It's Shania 2. Desiree J. performs a musical tribute to Shania Twain.
And they brought a dog. Looks like a Chihuahua.
Amber Wheeler, always ready to point out the dogs. I don't think you've missed one yet, Amber.
The Chihuahua is the distant cousin of Tina Turner.
Shania 2 belting out the tunes. Can't even hear myself talk.
And I believe we just saw Master of Detailing. If you have a dirty vehicle, bring it on in and they'll make it look new again. Great quality for a low price.
So this is
them on West Burdick Expressway.
Yeah, A1 Evans. They are busy during the North Dakota State Fair doing the work that, quite frankly, most of us would not want to do. Making sure that the outhouses are ready for you. So we'll just leave it at that. A1 Evans doing great service, not just during the North Dakota State Fair, but
one of those dirty jobs, but somebody's got to do it kind of a thing.
That's right. That's right.
And we are coming up on the North Dakota Homecoming Queen, Rachel Birdsall. She's a graduate of Berthold High School, and she is the 2014 North Dakota Homecoming Queen. And today she is riding in the 1929 Model A Roadster.
I think she changed trucks.
That is not a Roadster.
Doesn't look like a 29.
I mean, you and I don't know much about cars, but that does not look like a Roadster. Somebody didn't update our script here.
We're just reading what we're given. Tom Schrader, where are you?
Well, I'm down here and I'm talking to
Becky Sherlock.
And who are you with?
I'm with Pack 403 and we're with the Cub Scout float.
Now, if mom and dad has a small child and they would like to get them into Cub Scouts, how would they go about doing that?
They would call the Boy Scout office in Minot here. It's the Northern Lights Council. They're talk to Kevin or Jessica, and they'll tell you how to get a hold of one of the right packs.
And obviously, people watching across western North Dakota, there's more than one Cub Scout pack. And they can call their local town and see if there's a pack close by?
Yeah, if there's an office, like Minot has an office, Williston has an office, Fargo has an office.
How about Dickinson and Bismarck?
I know there's one in Bismarck. I'm not sure about Dickinson, I think there is.
All right, well, I think we've got the state covered then, right?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for stopping.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. Northland Community Health Center rolling by. Federally qualified health center offering a broad range of medical care to anyone in need, regardless of the ability to pay. So, number 148 is titled Tupperware.
Tupperware, something we all need. Have you been to a Tupperware party before?
Have I?
Yeah.
I have not been to a Tupperware party.
That's not an unusual question.
I know. I'm just.
Ain't no party like a Tupperware party. This is Team Tupper Trinity. Nope, Team Tupper Tunity. So like opportunity, Tuppertunity. I like to play on words there.
Hess Corporation getting ready to come on through, a leading global independent energy company, obviously engaged in the exploration and production of crude oil and natural gas. Hess had a presence in North Dakota for many, many years. In fact, since 1951. Hess has been a leader in North Dakota's oil and natural gas production and processing, and will continue to be a part of the state's future, because oil is certainly a part of the future of North Dakota.
And they've been, this is the biggest presence I think they've had. Very large company. And here's the rest of their friends. See, these are the guys who are the overachievers. And then here's the guys who are lagging behind.
Hess with offices all across the Bakken, Minot, Tioga, Williston, continuing on to many locations.
I tell you what, you're not going to miss a Hess employee, that's for sure, with those bright shirts. It's the Hess Force. And of course, you know, we have the John Deere tractors still coming through the parade. Lee Keller is driving a 1944 John Deere B, 1949 John Deere R, and they were restored by Lee Keller. Always nice to see those vintage tractors. Sort of an homage to the agriculture sort of culture we have here. Does that make sense? Agriculture culture?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you said it, made sense.
Now we're coming up on the Peace Garden section of the parade.
Tom Schrader is down there right now. Thomas?
Now, Harry, I know that you golf, and I know that you like to take golf carts. This is the golf cart. What's your name?
Harold.
Now, what is this?
That's a replica, kind of a 57 Chevy that my wife has up there.
That we saw right in front of us. So this golf cart looks like a 57 Bel Air, right?
Right.
Harry, this is what you need. Thanks.
I think I could handle that golf cart. Looks nice. Thanks to Goldie and Harold bringing that out for everyone to check out. Yeah, you said it, the 57 Chevy, and then the 57 golf cart as well. It's got a good look to it. I like it. First International Bank and Trust. Enjoy every moment in life. First International Bank and Trust. From home mortgages to investments, they offer all the tools you need to live first. Our customers are what make us great, they say. They say that, well, they are our champions, the customers at First International Bank and Trust. First International, many locations across the region, even down south.
And a very creative float
places
there.
like Arizona.
A Wheaties box.
You know what that reminds me of? I
Michael
skipped
Jordan?
breakfast today.
You always skip breakfast.
Well,
I know your thing here. You skip breakfast, then you go for a run, then you weigh yourself, and then you're excited about your results, and then you go and gorge yourself. Am I right?
I'm not stopping you yet, so yeah.
This all
I think
came
you're doing
from
pretty
the
well.
Wheaties box. That is First International Bank and Trust. We're coming up on Path. See, there's a little lull in the action here. That's when folks get to the other side of the road.
It's like Frogger. Did you ever play Frogger?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's a massive game of Frogger out here.
PATH making a difference for kids in our communities. Become a foster parent. PATH needs your help to continue providing safe, healing environments for kids in foster care. Part-time, full-time, and adoptive families are needed. You can check out PATH online. It's PATH Inc. PATH, INC.org. Or give them a call, 839-8887. See a lot of kids there riding on the PATH float this morning. Are we still in this morning? We are now in the afternoon.
We're now in the afternoon.
But a weather
And
update.
you know, I'm actually going to check the weather here.
Would you like me to give you the little weather sounder that we use in the morning?
Could you? Can I get a jingle? Do you even know how it goes?
Sorry.
I don't even think you, watch our own show.
Come
so you
on
probably
now.
don't even know.
I do.
You actually leave the studio when I do my weather. 72 degrees.
Well, that's true.
That is what it is here.
So
at
it is
State
warming
Fair.
up.
Humidity's low, and it's very sunny out here. But it will get hotter later on this afternoon. We're looking at a high of around 82 degrees here in Minot. Elsewhere, mid-80s.
You know, we've had, even back to the winter, when we would have a day where it was 20 below, and then 3 days later it'd be 30 above. Right, so
we've
had a lot of
quite
these
a few of those days.
big temperature jumps, and we've had some of that this year too, because it was just last Monday it was in the 50s or something like that.
Well, Monday morning we had 30s for lows, 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
That day was in the 60s for our daytime highs.
Yeah.
And then a few days later, we're looking at 80s and 90s.
90s, yeah. We've had some
overnight lows in the 60s.
Some big jumps. Now let's see here. Coming up next would be St. Alexis Medical Center and the medical clinic in Minot, St. Alexis Medical Clinic in Minot. They look like they are going with the Wheaties theme as well.
And that's what it looks like to me. I wonder if that's why they're kind of backing off a little bit.
Don't want any.
No competition here.
No rumbles. No rumbles. St. A's Medical Clinic in Minot, home to 6 full-time providers, state-of-the-art imaging, full lab and pharmacy, 25 specialty physicians make monthly visits to the clinic from the hospital in Bismarck. And, of course, they have just, broken ground on a big new Minot Medical Plaza set to open in the summer of 2015 on North Hill in Minot. So St. A's expanding its presence in Minot.
And we're coming up on Moore's Shoshu Martial Arts. Teaching true self-defense for over 40 years for ages 4 and up. Always something good to know. It's great for health, fitness, and overall wellness. And they're located at 110 First Street, Southeast Minot. Just stop in and check them out. Not people I'd want to make mad at the fair. Even the kids look tough. You know, put them in a karate suit. You already look tough.
They could take care of you in a heartbeat,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I am not afraid, and I don't have too much pride to say that little boy could probably beat me up, like the smaller one.
Only if you deserved
in
it,
the
though. He
stroller.
wouldn't just come out of the blue and do that. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
And another lull in the action here.
Got any good jokes you want to tell or anything like that? Keep them clean. Keep them clean. No, nothing?
No. I can give another weather forecast.
No.
No,
we
you don't. Okay.
Unless it's getting warmer.
I believe we're coming up on float 156. Halliburton Energy Services. A pretty big presence here in North Dakota. They were founded in 1919. And one of the world's largest providers of products and services to the energy industry. And they've been serving the Williston Basin for over 30 years. And they have locations in Williston, Minot, and Dickinson. You know, that's something we've seen a lot of in the parade. A lot of agriculture, a lot of oil, and a lot of fire departments. Always good to see.
Now the Halliburton folks rolling through. We had Hess just a couple of moments ago, Zimney, a lot of those oil companies, as you were just saying. So I was doing my best there. You know how you say in the morning on KX News Morning, which everyone should really watch, that you don't think I listen when you're talking sometimes. So I was kind of doing that now. I was texting. I'll admit it.
You were texting. Now, Halliburton
Yes.
looks like they're bringing livestock. Now, is that true, or is this just maybe their float?
Well, I'm
'Cause if
thinking
they are, I'm
that's not a
impressed.
livestock transporter. But I see what you're saying.
But you see what I'm saying.
I do see what you're saying, yes. And now this does remind me, and now this has absolutely nothing to do with Halliburton, so let me just say that right off the bat here. But there was, whoa, that was loud. There was the story a couple months ago where a cow caused a leak out in the Bakken. Do you remember this? They say that a cow rubbed up against a valve, I think a pipeline valve or something like that, and it caused the leak.
Those itches.
Yes.
Gotta scratch them.
Yeah. So that's one of the more interesting incidences to happen
I remember
over the
hearing
last
that story.
couple of
Is
months.
this a joke?
No.
Are we
Wait.
reading news from the Onion?
No. That was true.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I know it's true, but
Okay.
when I heard it.
So
Halliburton, watch
there
out
you
for
go.
those cows.
That's right. Well, I don't know if it was Halliburton, but
Well, they should anyways.
yeah, everyone can watch out.
Watch out for the cows.
For the cattle. Yeah, I hear you. Lots of folks for Halliburton, obviously a large employer in the region, and some of the newest equipment moving through. Of course,
And
they
they
got the
have the
Halliburton
shuttle
bus.
bus.
You know,
Yeah.
you got to move a lot of the personnel around. That's big business now in North Dakota, is just getting the personnel that you need to the spot needed, to that oil well site, to this, to there. So
Yeah,
that
a
transport
lot of
is
times
big
they'll
business.
just meet in parking lots really early in the morning, and then they'll drive out there. Because, are you okay?
Yeah, keep going, sorry.
Someone can't drink lemonade.
It was that was my deal in that food frenzy, I was telling you about earlier. I got to go around and taste all the new foods yesterday.
You didn't
That
do
was-
that when you were there, did you?
Well, yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
I have a big grease stain now on my shorts from yesterday because I was trying to be careful.
You're still wearing them.
No, they're
Okay.
different shorts. Come on now. But
Let's see, who are we coming up on now? This is Swanston Equipment Corporation. Your local Bobcat paving and compaction equipment dealer for 20 years, celebrating the production of 1 million Bobcat loaders.
Yeah, in fact, that just happened down in Gwinner, where Bobcat is one of their headquarters. In fact, I think it was last weekend, in fact, that they celebrated the 1 millionth Bobcat loader came off the assembly line. A big, big day for the company and for Gwinner as well, that region.
It's always impressive to see them work in construction sites. How they move those
What's
things
that?
around so quick.
Oh, the Bobcats?
Yeah. And then they're the ones that remove the snow.
That's when you like them the best.
Those are, yeah.
Yeah.
When I come to work in the morning at, 3:34, they're out there driving probably 60 miles an hour to clear these sidewalks and roads.
Do you suppose if you came in earlier, the forecasts would be more accurate?
Do we have a break that we need to go to?
I'm kidding.
Did I hear somebody say in
I'm
my
kidding.
ear that we have to go to
I'm
break?
kidding. I'm going to get slapped up here, I think.
And we're not
would-
on camera,
would deserve
so
it.
they cannot see it.
Swanston Equipment Corporation continuing to move through. Right after Swanston, see the American Red Cross disaster response, and Tom Schrader with the Red Cross right now. Tom?
Yes, I am. I'm with I think you're the executive director, right, Alan?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Tell us a little bit about the operations of the Red Cross, like today.
Sure. Well, today we're just out showing people, a couple of our vehicles, our emergency response vehicle, and then, of course, our vehicle that was donated through 100 Cars for Good from Chota. So we're just happy to be out here and show that the Red Cross is out in the community still helping people.
And on a normal work day, what kind of things are you still doing? You still pretty busy in Minot?
Sure, yeah, we are. For us, it's the day-to-day stuff, like the single-family fires, incidents like that. Of course, we had the big incident in Watford City, which we just got done with.
And then, of course, we helped our other partners in South Dakota with the tornadoes they had there as well just a while ago.
So you're busy everywhere pretty much.
All the time, yeah. There's always something for us.
All right,
Yep.
Alan, thank you very much.
Sure.
And we appreciate all you do.
Sure. Thanks, Tom.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, Alan talking about the response to the tornado near the Watford City area a few weeks back, and then talking about the fire just a couple of days ago, in fact, in Minot that displaced
good service
a
to the
family,
community.
and the Red Cross was there to help out.
Alan's
Steve
a good guy.
Axness and his 1945 Farmel M tractor.
And I believe we're going to go down to Sarah Heinrich.
I feel very out of place in this group because, as you can see, the entire Wizard of Oz is here. Who are you guys and what are you with?
Harvey. Go. Hi, Gene. Harvey. Go Hornets. Hi, Gene. Hi, Ron.
And when does the Wizard of Oz play?
When do we play?
Yeah.
Well, we're mostly in parades and stuff. 4th of July and a state fair, homecoming, stuff like that.
So you guys just go in the Wizard of Oz costume.
Right. I want to say hi to the Harvey St. Aloysius Nursing Home residents.
All right.
And the nurses and CNAs.
All right. That's some great parade spirit.
I don't know. You know, Sarah said she didn't fit in, but I thought she fit in with that group. I don't know.
And they have Toto with them.
Oh, the dog. Yes.
It wouldn't be Wizard of Oz without
That's
Toto.
true. It would not. And by the way, they are sponsored by Ripplinger Motors Incorporated in Harvey, and that is a good-looking crew right there. Racers convenience store serving guests with fuel, not only in gas, but also fueling up with food and beverage as well. Coming to Minot soon, so you can watch for that in the Magic City.
And behind them, we have the North Dakota Game and Fish Edition. Or not edition, actually, they wrote that in there.
Actually, I think maybe they're a little out of order. I think we've got OK Automotive here coming right now. I believe that's called a curveball that was thrown at us.
We
Your
need to
local
find out who was responsible for that and
automotive.
fire
It was
them.
me. I did it to you. Parts Automotive, full-line distributor serving North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, Montana since back in 1987. Store locations in Minot, Bismarck, Grand Forks as well. OK Automotive. I hear
And
drum
I
line.
believe I hear some drums. That's the Minot Magi Drum Line. It's a group of drummers from schools in and around the Minot area performing in drum cadences. Grades 7 through 12 are welcome to participate.
It's always cool seeing those drums always played together.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And especially with the kids, the amount of talent that it takes to play together in a drum line. And they're always welcome everywhere because they get you moving.
Speaking of moving, Tom Schrader moving along the parade route. Who do you got, Tom?
Well, what is fall? I mean, I know it's still summertime, but the fall without the Makoti Threshing Show. Hi, what's your name?
Monty Walker.
Tell us a little bit, because you know there's a lot of people that are new to North Dakota, maybe never been to a threshing show. I've been to the Makoti one, but what kind of things can they see?
Well, there's plowing, there's shingle mill in process, sawmill that's in process. It's old tractors from years past, steam engines, and it's a lot of fun for all ages.
It really is. It's a whole thing. It's like a whole day with the family, right?
It is.
And when do you know the dates off the top of your head?
October 4th and 5th this year.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you at the show.
And that was Tom Schrader holding up the parade for us. A brief lull in the action
Oh,
because
come on
of Tom.
now. Be nice to Tom.
He's
Cody
probably
Threshing
laughing
Show
right
has been
now.
going on for a long, long time. Yeah, that is a North Dakota thing that you should experience, a threshing show.
It's not something I heard of until I came here.
We'll take you down there. We're going
And
to
of
take
course,
you to the Makoti
John Deere
Threshing
tractor behind that. Quite a few John Deere tractors. Saturday after the parade, there will be a pickup and pull and a kids pedal pull and other activities throughout the day. And Sunday, there will be the John Deere 2-cylinder slow race, antique tractor pull, something for all ages.
Yeah, those slow races usually held right here in front of the KX Information Center. It's the type of race I could usually win, a slow race. Getting ready to have a look at the Railroad Museum of Minot. The train car that is being pulled along there from the Magic City Express, which of course runs through Roosevelt Park in Minot. And a lot of work to bring that back post Mouse River flood. Being pulled by Golden Mellon, Vice President of the Railroad Museum. Big rail history in Minot.
Yeah, and you know, it's always
Do
really...
you know the history of Minot? But with, you know, why is Minot the Magic City?
Well, because of the railroad industry.
Yes.
They grew up
And?
overnight, basically, right?
Yes, yeah.
I know my history.
All right, that's good. That's all right. I like that.
Always good to see places that were affected by the flood in the parade and doing well.
SAD and Northern Lights Youth Services, group of students representing SAD, which of course is Students Against Destructive Decisions. And right behind SAD and Northern Lights Youth Services, the American Bank Center, represented today here in the North Dakota State Fair Parade. Great to have them out here. And you see, they do still have candy that they're throwing out.
You know,
I've noticed
that's rare at this part of the parade.
We've had footballs thrown up here. We have had water thrown up here. We have had T-shirts thrown up here to our perch where we are.
Yep.
No candy.
No candy. Nothing we can eat.
Hey, and they're trying to tell me
A
something.
plethora of water, though. And some lemonade. That was great.
Nuvera Environmental Solutions. Next up, your champion water hauler. They say depend on us for all your oil transportation needs. Along with Nuvera, we have Beater Racing, 2012 Hobby Stock season champion. And they say, let's go racing.
A lot of folks with the Nuvera Environmental Services, or Solutions, I should say.
Roll past the bottom of the hour here, 12:30 Central Time on the KX Network. Thank you so much for tuning in to the North Dakota State Fair Parade. And, of course, we invite you to come down to the fairgrounds sometime over the next few days, of course. State Fair running through next Saturday. Plenty of entertainment, food, fun.
Concerts.
At the Midway, concerts. Show
Tonight,
pass.
John Mellencamp.
That's right, and tickets available still for John Mellencamp. But that country show pass has been sold out. It's about the third or fourth year in a row that that's happened.
I believe we still have Florida-Georgia line on Thursday.
Yeah, who are you looking forward to?
Florida-Georgia line.
That's the one you're looking forward to?
Yes, I am. And I was looking forward to Lady A, and I saw them last night.
I'm thinking Randy Houser on Wednesday night. I think it's going to be a good concert. I'm a country guy, though.
I know
like
you
country
are.
music.
We're getting more water brought to us. Thank you.
That Trent, I tell you, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he was on TV the other day and
He was on
changed
TV.
him.
He was on TV the other day.
Now he gets it. He sees how hard work it is. Oh.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Farmers Insurance Group Johnson Agency. Owner is Ryan and Heather Johnson, and hey, Crystal along with as well.
And the Boys and Girls Club, a group that I used to work with.
You did?
When I was in college, yep.
So what did you do with Boys and Girls Club?
I actually, with a couple of other people, started a film program in North Carolina.
Really?
We taught the kids how to make movies and got a local theater to play their movies so they got to see themselves on the big screen.
Wow, cool.
And it's amazing to see a child light up when they see themselves in a movie theater. Not everybody gets that.
That's sweet. Nice work.
So that was the Boys and Girls Club of the 3 affiliated tribes.
Yeah, excellent to have them with us. Sarah Heinrich, where are you?
Well, you know, as the weather lady knows, the weather, you know, and the temperatures rise. So I found somebody who's probably feeling that right now. What's your name?
My name is Sniffosaurus.
Okay, and so Sniffosaurus, how hot is it in there?
It's plenty warm, but it's so great to see everybody out for the North Dakota State Parade.
I love how she knows that it's really hot in there, but you are really positive.
I am very positive.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Sarah. MDU, Montana Dakota Utilities, and then, yeah, Cherry Berry. Getting ready to roll on by. They'll be coming up here in just a few moments. Or maybe not. I don't think Cherry Berry's here. You know what they're doing? They're making cherry berry treats and eating them. I think that's what they're doing.
Probably
I don't blame
making
them. Okay.
And we're going to toss it down to Tom Schrader, where he's probably going to slow the parade down again.
No, I'm not going to slow the parade down again. They're moving ahead of me. Now, I know you're Nick, the president of the North Dakota Guarantee and Title Company. I'm Paula Bachmeyer. How you doing today?
Very fine. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. Now, you know what? We talk a little bit about Title Company. If you buy a house, we're going through you, right?
Right.
But also, you're very busy with sports in town. Tell us a little bit about some of the other projects.
Well, I'm involved with the Burlington Recreation Commission, the baseball program, the Delac Burlington volleyball team that just gave me a little plug when I walked up here. My staff is all involved. We have a great community involvement. Our company promotes community involvement. So.
Well, it's a terrific company. You have a new building now, and she's a hard worker, isn't she?
An amazingly hard worker. We're very fortunate to have Paula leading our team up here.
All right. I did this just to embarrass you, Paula. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Tom, and thanks, Paula, and North Dakota Guarantee and Title Company. Go Fetch Pet Services. I'll let you take this one.
It's a professional pet sitting business owned by Minot locals, Stacy Parsons and Jesse Moore. I may contact them if they can take care of a diabetic cat. You can call them at 701-509-0435.
Dakota Hope Clinic coming up next, number 180 in the North Dakota State Fair Parade. Dakota Hope, located at 315 South Main Street in Minot, relatively new to the Magic City, offering clients choices that will bring them a bright future.
Wave to the children, Perry. They're waving
Hey, what's
at
up?
us.
I think they're having fun. ABC Minot Driving School. First year of business, and in that vehicle right there, Mr. Jason Schwartz, over 15 years of experience in driver education. Been a driver education with Minot Public Schools. You can reach him on Facebook or give him a call, 500-9969. Dakota Bank of Minot coming up next.
And Dakota Bank is wishing you all the great times you can have here at the fair. It's good to be in Dakota territory, is what they say. And we're getting some more.
Oh,
we're getting a
nice
football.
pass.
You know, well, we're going to have to get a shot of our desk eventually so you can see all the things that we've gotten. All the water, the trophies. We got a beach towel.
That's right.
No funnel cakes, but, you know, whatever.
The parade's almost done. You can go find your cash and
And we're coming up. Let's see.
Life and Filmmakers Society, I believe, is where we're at.
It's actually a new clothing line originated in Minot. Life Clothing USA offers a wide variety of styles, specialized for everyone. Are we going to get a shot
I think,
of us?
yeah. Here we go. You got to take this. I think, Amber, you're going to get this because you were a Boys and Girls Club
Well,
Chair
thank
Schmidt. So
you.
this is the 3 affiliated tribes. They're handing these
I
out,
accept this
and this
gift.
is yours.
Thank you. Look at all the other things we've gotten. All the water.
I think we'll give her the trophy as well.
Thanks, Trent. Thank you.
Yes.
I'd like to thank all my viewers.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Miss North Dakota's outstanding teen,
dealing
Reagan
with us.
Lucy, just rolled by. And next up, WPX Energy. It's a Tulsa, Oklahoma-based oil and gas company.
They became part of Minot community when it first opened in North Dakota in 2011.
Yeah, WPX specializes in producing oil and natural gas throughout the country, and is happy to be a community partner in Minot and throughout the Bakken, they say. A lot of new business moving into the state of North Dakota. It's energy boom that's worldwide known about now, bringing a lot of folks
Creative
to the
float
region.
they have there.
Yes, I like that. Got that oil
A
pumper there.
golden oil derrick. Do you think that has a double meaning?
It could. It could.
Next, we're coming up on Ruthville Rednecks. For many years, using a John Deere combine engine, international transmission, Cadillac steering system, and miscellaneous other parts that are found on the farm.
It's an interesting something right
They're
there.
resourceful.
Yes. It's the 2014
Chariot of Champions.
there you go. 2014 North Dakota Mother of the Year, Janice
Aw.
Chimke from Bismarck, riding in that Honda. We say congratulations to her. The Rough Riders Off-Road Club of off-road enthusiasts out to have fun while being respectful to the property. They ask you to check them out on Facebook.
Those guys know how to have fun. Got their off-roading vehicles all nice and shined up for the parade. I wonder if I could take my car off-roading.
Well,
I have a Civic. Do you think?
I would say that I think you should try it, but let me bring a camera along and video
Oh, just
record
in
it,
case
and record
okay.
it, just in case something,
Just in case something
worthy of
happens
KX News Morning
that
would happen.
maybe the insurance company would want to see.
Well, there is that. That's for sure.
Quite a few off-roading trucks here. And you know, there's a lot of trucks on the road in North Dakota that could very well go off-roading. Now, I'm not saying everybody should, but a lot of people drive
Thanks
trucks
for
around
clearing that up. Sarah Heinrich, where are you?
All right, who am I with?
Mike Reg from up in Mohall, North Dakota.
I love your horses, and so why are you guys out today?
We're pulling a float for MS, Cancer Walk, or the easy. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of us walking to support MS, so.
Wonderful.
Well, you bet.
Out for a great cause, including your two beautiful horses.
Oh, thank you very much.
Those are beautiful horses.
Great to have them in the North Dakota State Fair Parade.
Great cause to walk for. I believe we
Got
are
a
coming up.
1941 Chevrolet Master Deluxe two-door sedan, 350 Chevrolet, 400 transmission, Mustang 2, front clip, headers, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, tucked and pleated interior, electric windows, pearl white. I'm auditioning for my spot on Price is Right.
Oh. I mean, do you think Drew Carey's?
No, not that
the
part,
dust
the
pretty soon?
announcer part.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew something I didn't know.
I'm pretty sure that I'm
Or
not going to get
I thought
the
you
job.
wanted to be the presenters, like the ladies, you know?
They have guy
They wear the
have guy
bathing
models
suits
now
and-
too, you know, on The Price is Right. So
I know.
I probably wouldn't measure up. North Dakota Choose Life.
I didn't say that.
I did. Measure 1, the Human Life Amendment, something North Dakotans will be voting on soon, placed on the ballots by folks in the states. And folks will be voting on that. And this is the Choose Life group moving through the North Dakota State Fair Parade. You can visit their cause at ndchooselife.com. So you don't think the male model thing Not so much for me.
You know, I don't think you should quit your day job
Okay.
or your night job.
Wait, technically, I don't know if I have a day job. I can have a morning into
Morning
the
job.
early morning into late morning
Twilight job.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of folks walking for Indy Choose Life. Now there's a lull here. Does that mean that Tom was interviewing somebody down there?
Tom's going to get you after this, I think. You're kind of picking on him a little bit. Although it was me who did bring up the fact that Tom said before we started he needed the sunscreen to take care of the top of his noggin. So
His noggin,
yeah. He may get me as well.
I hope he's reapplied a couple of times.
It is warming up. You can feel it out here. It's setting up to be a really nice day at the North Dakota State Fair. The Burdick Job Corps celebrating decades of success, and there is their float this year.
And their mission is to help young adults between the ages of 16 and 24 to receive an education and vocational training with the long-term goal of a successful career.
Yeah, and they like to say 50 years of changing lives at with Job Corps, and of course Burdick Job Corps, Quentin Burdick Job Corps in Minot. Okay, North Dakota history for you. Quentin Burdick was former North Dakota senator.
You didn't give me a chance to say
I know.
that.
No, that's true.
I actually was about to say that.
That's true. That's true. You North Carolinian, you. You know, I always bring up the fact you're from North Carolina.
I feel like I'm a North Dakotan now.
Yeah, you are. I
I've
like
been
to bring
here
up
a
the
while.
fact that you're from North Carolina because, man, they got a lot of nice golf courses, and that would be really fun to go down there and play them sometimes. So, Paradiso.
I'm not taking you on my next family trip. Actually, I believe we're at
Oh, yes.
Anchor Realty. Paradiso decided to lag behind a little bit there.
Or they're having lunch, maybe.
They're having lunch.
Family-owned company under new management is Anchor Realty.
And let's see, we're coming up on Lawson Racing. The Lawson family has been involved in racing for over 50 years. They're Hall of Fame members and former sprint car drivers. Jerry Lawson oversees the sprint cars driven by his son Kevin and grandson Dusty. Special thanks go to their sponsors, Prairie Ford of Stanley and Royal Services Rental, Two Dark Motorsports, and Tires Plus. See, I'd drive a car like that.
You what?
I would drive a car like that.
A sprint car.
I mean, I already have a car that's kind of low to the ground anyway, so it's probably the same thing, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Your car has just as much power, too, I'm sure. Number 198. It must be Studio X, and I can see them coming into view now from my vantage point, and I see some dancing going on. Studio X is a new generation
down there
of dance. Yeah, they look good. We offer all types of dance and levels of dance, they say. We have recreational and competitive groups, diverse group of instructors in both Minot and Bismarck. And check out their website, dancewithstudiox.com. That's dancewithstudiox.com. See some of the youngsters having fun there today.
Oh, good song. I wonder if they've been dancing the entire parade. I don't think I'd have that much energy.
Well, you may. If you had that, what do you want so bad to eat here? If you had the
funnel cake.
The funnel cake, yes, thank you.
Let's see. Looks like we're coming up on, is this Freedom Financial? Company that's been around for many years.
Indeed, it is Freedom Financial Group. They're doing some dancing as well.
With pom-poms.
Tom Schrader. I don't know if Tom is dancing, but he's down there. Tom, have at it.
No, I'm not dancing, but I am talking to
Krista Obstedal with Calix.
And tell us a little bit about Calix.
Calix, we support people with disabilities, and we also are representing our recycling center, where we provide job opportunities for people. And we also take plastics, cardboard, aluminum. We recycle batteries and computer parts for a price.
And that's something everybody can do is recycle, right?
Yes, exactly.
Well, you know what? I know you've been walking a long time. You're almost done.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's right. You are almost done. You're at the end of the parade when you get to us.
A lot of folks lining Burdick Expressway in Minot today, and of course that is the parade route, starting at Burdick and Broadway, and then making all the way east to the entrance to the North Dakota State Fairgrounds, where hopefully a lot of the folks who are in the parade going to stay and enjoy a nice day here on the fairgrounds. And it's setting up to be a spectacular Saturday, capped off with a little rock and roll tonight. John Cougar Mellencamp taking the grandstand stage. First Assembly of God is up next. Got that big semi-truck coming up behind us
today,
represented by those wearing yellow shirts. First Assembly of God offering folks a bottle of cold water in the name of Jesus. Cold water will be in high demand today on the North Dakota State Fairgrounds.
And we know this on this hot roof.
Well, there is that breeze that just kind of blew everything away, but that's all right. It is keeping things comfortable. Gorgeous day out here.
It's okay, we didn't need the scripts. That's all right.
What scripts? We're making all this up, aren't we? Aren't we winging this?
Yeah.
Got some good tunes rolling
Really
here.
good
All right.
music.
A lot of folks with First Assembly of God.
You know, that scripture there, my dad made me memorize that one when I was a kid.
I think
Lots
this may
of
be
folks
the largest contingent for the North Dakota State Fair. They're handing out a lot of water. And that will be a popular item here today. Heading up on, looks like more still
There's
from
more
First Assembly of
They
God.
have a huge presence here. Lots of folks with First Assembly of God. And they have a lot of music. I think I've heard a couple of different tunes coming from their little entourage here. Nice.
Great Clips. Today's fast-paced lifestyle. You need a hair salon. Fits your schedule, and Great Clips says, well, that's what they do. Just walk in. Great Clips stylists provide an affordable, quality haircut in a comfortable, friendly salon. They say it's going to be great at Great Clips, new to the Minot area. Sarah Heinrich, take it away.
All right, it's a dress that's catching your attention, obviously, when you're sitting on the top of a car. Who am I with?
My name is Kelly Meshke, and I'm riding on top of Fiance Bridal's car.
And so, why is this something special about this dress?
There was a contest on Facebook for the North Dakota State Fair Princess, and I won because of how many likes I got. So, yeah.
So you won the dress or the contest?
I won the contest. I sadly can't keep the dress, although I wish, but not.
It's like the dress of dresses.
I know it is. It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I love all of it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and congratulations.
Thank you.
The Fiance, a place you can get your special occasion dresses, your wedding dresses, and as you can tell there, your Halloween costumes.
We
Debbie
dress up
Harris,
for
the
Halloween
owner of Fiance. We did.
on KX News Morning.
We actually use Fiance on a lot of occasions.
Thanks, Debbie, for helping us out with that. Fiance in Minot and Bismarck as well. ndprom.com is where you can check out their website. Bentley Hart Sr. is driving that vehicle. It's
We were going to get a shirt. We got a Fiance shirt.
We got more stuff flying at us.
Oh. I think we got shirts for the whole crew.
1941 Chevy, 1947 Ford, 1972 Volkswagen. Some of the vehicles headed by us now. owned by Bentley Hart Sr. He is from the Magic City. Get a look at some of those vehicles. Coming up on Relay for Life, the 2014 Relay for Life motto is Finish the Fight. The 68 champion teams from the local Central North Dakota Relay for Life certainly did their part this year, raising, get this, over $155,000 for cancer research. They're truly appreciative for the community's support and hope to see everyone at the June Relay at Minot State University. $155K. It's quite the effort locally this year.
And we are coming up on Cameron Service Systems. They offer flow equipment products, systems, and surfaces critical to our customers' needs. That's what they would say. I don't think I was supposed to read it like that.
Why is that?
Well, you're not listening to me. Again.
Oh, I was. I'm picking on you.
They deal with wellhead systems and frac tree, manifold, and rental and sales, flowback and well testing equipment and services. Ooh, very creative float there.
See some of the impressive equipment rolling through with Cameron Surface Systems.
Let's see. I see a really tinted car. Like, I can't even see in those windows. I'm guessing that's the tint man.
That would be Tint Man. Tinting the Dakotas one car at a time, residential.
I love that.
And commercial tinting available as well. We've got your glass covered, they say.
Tinting Dakota one car at a time. Is that legal? Is that street legal? Or is it legal if that's your business and you say got tint or...
You know, I don't have an answer for you
They
here.
can drive that. That's their business.
Tom Schrader is down with someone. Tom, head up.
Actually, I'm in the pursuit of some information here. First off, tell everybody across western North Dakota your name.
Dave from Bell Cyclery.
Okay, Dave. Now, you've been riding the whole route.
Yep.
Have you got the speedometer going there?
No.
Oh no! I want to know how long the route was.
No idea. I figured it was too slow for it to even show up, so I didn't even turn it on.
All right. Was it a fun ride?
Oh yeah, nice sunny day. Can't ask for better weather and good crowd.
Yeah. Well, Dave, thank you very much. And you know what? You're almost done.
All right. Thanks.
So let's see. How long is the parade route?
I believe it's about 3 miles, right?
Well, see, now if we start at Burdekin Broadway, it's probably, maybe a little over 1.5 miles, because I know before the parade they have a Run the Route 5K, but that starts at R.E. Deemers Christian School, which then comes over to Broadway and up to Burdekin Broadway. So this parade route, probably, 1.5 miles, maybe close to 2 miles, something like that.
Buzz Fest is coming. Are you ready? A packed lineup of acts like Doc Severinsen with the Minot Symphony Orchestra.
There we saw Cherry Berry roll through. Got the Rodeo Queen Edition, Cassidy Marchner out of Columbus.
She is the junior Miss.
I'm proud to call mine at home. The quality of life.
Williston State College heads by. Dakota Nursing Program offers practical nursing and associate degree RN programs from Williston State College. The site in Minot as well, and now not just Minot, but Newtown, and of course on campus at Williston State. Sanford Health Walk-In Clinic and Occupational Health, located just off the highway to the west of Schatz Truck Stop. Of course, it was Med Center 1 when it opened up a couple years ago. Med Center changing over to Sanford recently, so this is now the Sanford Health Edition.
Not a place that you want to go to, but
but good to have them there.
Very easy to get there.
Good to have them there.
And we're coming up on Weir Oil and Gas Edition. They've been in existence since 1871.
1871, they say they're employing about 14,000 people. Nice crowd setting up here for the North Dakota State Fair Parade. See a lot of folks milling about. It's lunchtime. Time for people to head over and think about tracking down maybe some of those new items, fair food.
Yeah, you know, and I can smell all that food still. And it just seems like now that the smells are getting thicker. Funnel cakes. We had donuts across the street. Sausage, foot-long hot dogs. Corn dogs right there. And we're above all of it, so we can smell all of it. I can't wait to get a funnel cake.
I'm disappointed no one has brought one to you.
I believe we have the Minot Oilers walking our way. And, you know, our director, Derek, is in the Minot Oilers.
Oh, he's on the squad. Is he walking with the team
He's
here?
not walking. He's at the station
he's working.
Shout out to Derek in the control room right now. Your boys are doing great.
I think in honor of the team, Derek should get up in the control room right now and just walk around. You know?
He might be doing that. He
Go
might
ahead,
be
Derek.
really bored. Actually, he might be
Yeah.
sleeping.
Second year.
We know he loves his naps.
The Minot Oilers. He works every morning with the two of us. So we enjoyed Derek. Minot Oilers semi-pro football team playing at Minot High's Dwayne Carlson Field, part of the Northeastern Conference of the Midwest Premier Football League. Semi-pro team consists of a wide range of athletes, former high school players, college players, members of the Minot Air Force Base, all of whom play simply for the love of the game. So you can check out them on Facebook, find out what their schedule looks like.
And they've been winning, and I don't believe they've lost a game yet. And they have
Derek's
another
on the
game.
team.
They have another game next Saturday. Yeah, Derek's on the team, so they're not going to lose.
That's right.
They're already winners.
Dakota Leathernecks Detachment 1419, the Marine Corps League. The Marine Corps League is an organization of Marines for Marines and their families. The Dakota Leathernecks Detachment is chartered this June in Bismarck. They have events like Cycling for the Corps, supporting other Marines, and the Wounded Warrior Project as well.
Incredible picture there, that iconic photo. Thank you for your service.
All right, we keep on rolling through. We got Barry Acres and Arts in the Park.
Barry Acres,
a pumpkin patch and corn maze. Holiday Inn of Minot, the Riverside, which not too far away from here. In fact, that's where they make the turn and head into the state fairgrounds.
Probably a really busy hotel right now.
Yeah, and hotels growing big time in not just Minot, but the region. Plenty more hotel rooms available than 3-4 years ago, that's for sure.
And we have the Air Force present here.
The 5th Civil Engineer Squadron, EOD. Minot Air Force Base Explosive Ordnance Disposal is EOD. It's the Air Force's busiest nuclear support flight. Directly support both the 5th Bomb Wing and 91st Missile Wing, additionally providing support to 3 military installations and civilian agencies within a 200-mile response radius of the Minot Air Force Base. Getting close to the end of the North Dakota State Fair Parade this year. In fact, that is the end of our notes. So we will be winging it.
Everybody else just sort of joined.
That's right. Just kind of said,
Like
hey.
they might not be allowed to be here. Like, where's security?
Oh, I think they're supposed to be.
They're fine. We have
Perfect.
Posh Pampering. And if you need a mattress, Minot's Mattress Store is here. And they got some good prices.
Are you in search of a mattress? No?
I have a great one.
Okay, good. That's
But
key.
if I needed one, I could
You
get,
know.
let's see. A
we work
queen for 170.
Since we
Not
work
bad.
in the mornings, it's important that we each get a good night's sleep, you know, because I don't want you to be crabby around me, and you don't want me to be crabby around you.
I love my Sealy. And there's a dog.
There you go. What do you got, weather girl? What are you thinking? Are we at 78 degrees yet? 80 degrees?
You know, the last I checked, we were in the lower 70s, but I can check again. And, you know, the sun has been bright, but it actually hasn't been barreling down on us as much as I was hoping it wouldn't. 72 degrees still in Minot. Low humidity. The winds are from the southeast at 10 miles per hour. And in Minot for the fair, if you're coming out later on this afternoon, it is going to be hot and humid. Temperatures mostly into the lower 80s. And the rest of the state mostly into the mid-80s or so. Might even see a couple of 90s out there. And that's where you'll find Perry.
That's right.
Oh,
Smiling.
we also have the 2014 North Dakota Angus Queen, Michaela Koski from Wing, North Dakota. Looking beautiful.
So no John Mellencamp for you tonight? No John Mellencamp for you tonight?
I don't think I'm going to go to John Mellencamp. But like I said, if somebody wants to give me a ticket,
Okay.
I
right.
will go.
Okay. Good luck
I will
with that.
not waste that ticket.
Good luck with that. We'll take a break here and come back and wrap up the parade after this.
Puss Fest is coming. Are you ready? Entertainment doesn't get bigger or better than this year's Norse Puss Fest with acts like Diamond Rio, Bill Engvall, Jennifer Nettles, and Josh Turner with Danielle Bradbury. Here's your sign. This much music, mirth, and merrymaking is something worth getting excited about. Get your tickets now by calling 701-852-2368 or visiting HuskFest.com. Norse Puss Fest, pure Scandemonium.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
At KX, we want you to ask how the weather is, too. With your smartphone or tablet, record a short message followed by, "Hey, Tom, how's the weather?" Promote an event.
Come see our play. Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
Introduce
We're
a
selling
group.
Girl Scout cookies. Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
Keep it 10 seconds or less, and then email it to me right here at heytom@kxnet.com. Keep watching KX News, and you might see your video. Go ahead and ask, "Hey, Tom, how's the weather?"
Thanks for being here today and tuning into the North Dakota State Fair Parade. And thanks to the crew behind the camera. Is
An
that
amazing
Perry
crew
Mall?
here
That
today.
looks like Perry Mall. Good
you
to
guys
have.
really picked it up there at the end.
All right.
Oh,
What does
sorry.
that say about the beginning? Wait a second. No, everyone did a
You know
great
it's the
job.
end of the parade when you got the street cleaners out here.
Yes.
No, really, thank you to our crew. They did an amazing job. There's a
And
lot that goes into this.
I think since we're all here already, we should all just stick around the State Fair and maybe enjoy the day. And I hope that's what plenty of folks are going to do. Guys down on the street, why don't you wrap things up for us? Have a great day, everyone.
Of the floats just moved through, bringing this parade to an end. A nice lineup this year.
This is kind of a neat parade, and I noticed that this year, a few more people put a little more effort on their floats. That was kind of nice to see.
There were some very creative, awesome entries, a lot of fun, and I love the spirit of everyone.
Saw a great variety. I saw a big shopping cart, dancers, music, the whole lineup.
It was a good parade and a nice weather for it, too.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
87. At Glendive, it was mostly